It's the Monday show, man.
It is.
Not the Monday show?
We could do that, but it's the Here We Go Again.
Okay, here we go again. Hashtag here we go again.
Yes, sir.
New
just,
hashtag.
So it just coincidentally is on Mondays.
Okay.
But this Here We Go
Every
Again.
Monday.
Yeah.
Around this time. Okay. Good.
Right.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah.
Around this time is right, because we were supposed to start at 6, then 4:30.
This is
Nah, 4:30 was like we're supposed to get up here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
of course.
And figure out what we had going on exactly, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Now, honestly, though, I like the 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. slot more than 6 p.m. like the 8 p.m., right? Because I feel like by 6, like, niggas is like tapped out.
It's all the same shit.
Who's tapped out by 6?
It's
4
all the same.
p.m.
That's the same
is like
window.
fresh, vibrant, got the hot takes ready to go. 6 p.m. is like, man, bro.
That's because you be up at 4 a.m. hating on niggas on the
African
internet.
time. Anywho, I'm Dejon Paul, a.k.a. the Rapper Pork Car Nigga, a.k.a. Mr. Employee of the Month.
And Dejon is crazy. It's
right.
Dejon, right?
He just told you his name. Why would you ask him his name?
I don't believe him.
What the fuck? What do you mean you don't
I
believe
believe
him?
him, man.
add an accent
It's
on
his
it?
name.
Yeah, you want to add an accent on my name or something like that? What is that?
I feel like Dejon is the accent, right?
He just told you you're lying about your
About my
name.
name. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Crazy. Hey.
Wait, hold up. He got dimples.
Observing.
Nigga, I didn't realize that. Okay, my nigga, man. Okay.
Here you go with these vague, weird
We haven't even
ass
got through the
descriptions.
intro. They don't even know our names.
Mr.
Jesus.
Bitch is here, man. Feel me?
Oh my God.
Mr. Susger, please. in the
6-figure
building.
sus.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I am here. Do not fear. Beat me there. Do not meet me there. You know, we are here. You know? What's up, my
Introduce
man?
yourself. Let the people know who you are in case it's first time watching.
It's Poetik Flakko, man. That's it. Feel me, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't have like the, right? Like the, you feel me?
You don't have the witty tantrum?
Yeah, but,
Understandable.
it's Poetik Flakko, man. You feel me?
All right, so before we start, I want to ask you guys, what is going to be the difference between this series or this show and the old Monday show, if there are any differences going into this?
I'm not gonna be well, nah, that's a lie. I was gonna say that I'm not gonna be talking about Flacco toes, but that's a lie. I will be talking
My
about
toes
Flacco
really like don't be out no more though.
Yeah, during the
talking about?
news,
They
in
were
the
out
news
4
they
days
be
ago.
out. But yeah,
No, those
but
was out
here
last
we
week.
go again. No, they won't be out. You're
No,
right.
before the New
That's
Year's,
in my
yes.
contract.
I just seen your toes, nigga. Pause.
Not
New
no
Year's,
more.
though.
Not no mas.
I don't know, but I know last
Yeah.
time I was here. What's today's day? The 15th? I think I've seen you with your toes out.
No
nigga.
toes. So we also could establish some table rules as well.
Yeah,
before the
you
episode
have to
is
bring
over.
shoes.
Number 1, no toes out.
Yes. Yeah. And then 2, like, can we come on now, bro? Like a fucking old English as the background setup?
I mean,
We ain't never drank a 40?
Are we gonna
No.
change it for our setup?
What kind of nigga shit like the guy is going through, bro?
All right. Rule number 3: we all have to stutter to like make his stuttering look like less. You feel me? So
Nah, that's a fact.
yeah,
That was
we
nice.
all gotta kind
No
of
earth tones.
What's an earth tone?
No earth tones.
this beige shit you got going on.
What's
Beiges,
tones.
steel grays,
I feel like
browns,
you niggas are too deep in fashion for
muddy
me to know what you're talking
greens.
about.
Yeah, no earth tones.
Beige tone, okay, so earth tone is beige, green,
Yeah.
yellow.
Grays. No, yellow is not.
things of the planet.
Earth
yes.
colors.
Things of
Like
the
literally
planet.
that.
These are not earth. None of this is earth. This
It's
is
green and yellow.
no, not muddy green. This is spring green. That's
Yeah.
evergreen. Yeah.
Now, and I'm broke. Like, what's money green?
You're not broke, Flacco. Stop lying to
Flacco,
these
you get
people.
into it. The YouTube bag is there.
Hell
Lying.
nah. What you mean?
We have seen the money you spend on women. You are not broke.
Hey, listen up, man. I don't give no
I
hoe
hate
a
when
dollar,
you be
man.
up
Feel
here
me?
lying.
Any other distinctions between this show and the Monday?
Okay, so far we have keep your toes away, nigga. Shoes.
Well, that's a house rule, a table rule. Yeah.
No, I thought we were still establishing
Yeah,
rules.
let's go ahead,
Okay,
yeah.
don't wear this beige shit no more.
Yeah.
We all gotta stutter a little bit to like distract his.
No eating, no camera.
Shit.
y'all.
Unless you
y'all.
offer me a little piece of the food.
Look. I'm going to tell y'all why I be eating on the camera. All right,
Tell them. They the ones be complaining
y'all.
about it. I complain about not
It be
getting
in
some
the
food.
morning time. You know what I'm saying? And when I first
breakfast and
wake
shit?
up, I'm not hungry. It takes me about an hour. hour and a half to start to developing, you know what I'm saying, my hunger. By the time that kicks in, I'm on camera trying to satisfy y'all assholes sitting on y'all couch as y'all already eating. So, you know what I'm saying, when I first wake up, I don't really have an appetite. It takes me like an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying, to really get jiggy.
Well, me personally, I don't eat on camera. That's just rude and ghetto.
I mean, it's because
unprofessional. I don't do shit like that.
That's crazy.
I'm not.
I think it's because don't fat people not like people watching them eat?
Why the fuck you looking at me
Ain't
when you
that
ask
right?
that question?
My bad.
Ask
Let us
him.
do.
Only one fat person at this table.
That's crazy.
Hey, who's the fat
The
person?
body dysmorphia here is insane.
The what?
Body dysmorphia.
What the fuck is that?
What you have?
That's a pill or something?
We should get you some body dysmorphia pills. But do those exist?
The omnipregnant
Do
stuff?
those exist?
What?
I think those are just called Xanax. Yeah, I think those are just called Xanax, nigga.
No
That's
facts.
crazy. He just busted Dooski open and got jiggy.
First off, I ate a whole Del Taco burrito off some motherfucking Xanax. So Xanax definitely don't stop you from losing weight. It makes me hungry. That's why I stopped taking it.
I feel you because
What's
this
fucking with
shit,
my figure?
will have me eating house at home, nigga. Like
Lean makes you hungry?
yes,
Never really partook in lean.
yes. That shit makes you starve. I don't know why, bro. I be hungry. It's like I eat a whole meal and I feel like I won't. So that's why when you see people drinking cough syrup, they get bigger. Their face gets puffy. You're drinking soda a lot.
See, we have to.
yeah, man.
Soda.
Hey,
You feel me?
That was nice.
We gotta, you know, distract it. We all one up here.
Any
you
house
know?
rules you got before we move on? What any table rules? Excuse me. Any here we go again.
the
Distinction.
table rules?
Yeah. What's gonna separate this?
Hey, it's the
podcast?
same shit. Listen, and we.
Why you say that?
We love and miss Gina. You feel me? Yeah,
Of
right.
course,
So
I
this is
talk
the-
to Gina
right.
almost
Same
every day.
show.
That's
This is
game.
the
Yeah.
same show.
No,
I don't think so.
it's not. We
well,
have
yeah.
a
Change the
completely
title.
different
Yeah.
direction.
We changed the title.
Listen, it's definitely a different dynamic.
Yes.
You feel me? You know, where it's you here instead of Gina. Right?
Okay.
But
But
I don't feel like oh my God, bro. Like I don't like here, bro, for example, right? Like we always had like great debates, right? So like
it's still a debate show.
I don't feel like it's right. Like
I look forward to arguing.
you feel me, right?
Right.
You know, it's just a new like moderator / somebody who who also and has like strong takes as well.
I felt like the difference was, you feel me, the show with us, you feel me, shout out to Gina, that's gang, you feel me, that's my dog. I felt like it was like me and you go back and forth and she moderated. Like that was supposed to be the point, you know?
A middle ground.
Yeah,
Somebody to
so-
be neutral.
And he's not a neutral ass nigga. He's gonna pick his side, stand on it, and we're all gonna debate, you know?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds like fun.
It's different.
No, and
feel
I
me?
feel like in terms of like this dynamic, I'll be playing like moderator, like more so, right?
I'm on your ass,
right?
man. You can't.
right? Because y'all like I feel like have like stronger opposing opinions.
You know what I think? I think there's gonna be a time where everybody is gonna have the time where they're going back and forth, and there's gonna be a
And
person
take
who's
turns.
moderating.
I agree. We're gonna
you know?
take turns.
Because I know for a fact
Debating.
y'all two gonna get into it, and I argue with everybody on the planet.
It's hard
So,
for me to
like,
get
you
into
know?
with Flakko because Flakko will say the most outlandish shit I ever heard, and I don't have a retort to it. He's the first
Look.
person I met that I'm just speechless with. Like,
What it
did this
is,
nigga just say
in the
this, and
beginning,
it's normally
I was like
something
that.
about an appendage.
I'll be speechless, right? And then it'll immediately be followed up with, "You just pissed me the fuck off."
I'm
so
irritated.
that's how we used to get into the. Because first I'd be like, "Damn, did this nigga just say that?"
Right.
And then I'd be like, "I have to say something. I have to." You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like, once I just figured out, like, that's just what he's gonna do. Sometimes I'm still gonna say it, you know?
Right. Well, shout out to the chat. We're about to get into what we call the warm up. We're about to get into some of the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes here in No Jumper, some of the stuff going on in the office. Let you guys know the tea per se about No Jumper staff. So
All right.
The first thing on the docket.
Oh, niggas gossiping.
Nah, we're just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a little.
Gossip adjacent, bro.
Come
The
on.
first thing is what's going on with you and is it Shy Glizzy or Shay Glizzy? Academics girl.
She tagged me like 4 times and on her IG story, but I never responded, right? Because the one thing is this, right? Like, if you are just a girl who's known for fucking on a nigga, I don't feel like we should even give her the privilege of even having any type of contact or communication with us, right? And here's why. If I made 5 videos a day from my fucking bedroom after working a fucking 8-hour job just just to have some foundation that where I was acknowledged and noticed by Adam. I don't feel like after my hard work to be acknowledged that I should now acknowledge a bitch who is known for fucking for free, right?
So basically, he just told you. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me break that down in nigga terms.
Yeah.
Bitch, you're not on my level. You dirty ass peasant. I would never mention your name.
Why she
I'm not
gotta
saying
do
me.
all that? That's what you saying.
Yeah, I'm
in a
translating.
platonic way.
I'm translating.
You his
bitch.
nigga translator.
Yeah, just nigga translator for that.
Okay.
Bitch, how dare you? You not on your level. I would never mention you, bitch, because I'm way higher than you. We're not even in the same league. You peasant ass.
Yeah,
bitch.
like-
you just suck dick. That's why we know you.
Bro, hey, right?
Shy
I have no
this
no
is your
taking
response
that.
to Shy
That's-
Glizzy.
Yeah, bro. Cause look, when I heard that Adam and hop on the phone with her, I said, "Yo, you're Adam 22. Like, you are like, fuck that bitch. She's a nobody. Meaning like
She's Academic's girlfriend. She can go get on Love and Hip Hop right now.
Rich nigga, okay.
She can go get on Love and Hip Hop right now. She
For
can
the
go get on
people
Zeus
at home who
Network.
have no clue who the fuck we're talking about, let's.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
bro, like-
check it out.
Flakko, like
They gonna
Flakko,
see this, right?
I had a DM Flakko. I DM Flakko. I'm like, Flakko, you're making all these videos about me, AK. It's like
I'm
it
looking
seems
for the
like you
headphones
don't know
around my
AK or even talk to him because he wouldn't even tell you the stuff that you say on your videos is true. The thing with Flakko, he want to be AK so bad. It's almost like he feels like I'm dating him too. Like it's so weird. Like AK calls all these niggas his sons. Like I'm not dating Flakko. So it's like he makes these videos like I personally do stuff to him. Yes, Flakko is definitely gay. How you got a girlfriend you never fucked? Like Flakko.
Let's take this
She's talking crazy.
point by point.
Hey, but I mean, shit.
She seems bothered or upset. Rather, she's gonna be emotional. She's a female.
Yeah, you got to take out what people say out of anger.
What's your retort to? I won't get into everything. What's your retort to her saying that you want to be AK? You want to be at? What's your retort? Formal response to her, so we can get over it.
Why would
Hold on. What's your
ever
retort about
to
she
her?
saying you gay because you ain't hit your bitch?
Again, why would
There's
I
celibate people.
listen?
There's celibate people on the planet. There are people that are celibate, choosing not to have sex into marriage.
You at least listen, man. You at least have to have to work for my attention, homie. Feel me, right? Like I ain't finna hop on no phone with this bitch. I'm not finna respond to. Listen, and Ho was tagging me right and on IG for at least like 2 hours, right? Listen, at some point I looked at my phone and seen this bitch was typing for like 10 minutes, right? But guess what?
Yeah.
I ain't respond, right? I look because again,
If she was not to cut you off, bro. If she was a rapper's girlfriend, would you respond?
No.
So say if a Little Baby or a Lil Durk
No.
or somebody's girlfriend was responding, so that's past your policy. You don't respond to girlfriends.
again, I don't respond to nobody who ain't earning. For example, right? If she's a bitch that's known for fucking academics,
Thank you.
what
your
qualify her?
Check your phone, Michael.
Right? Like, what qualify her to speak to people like me or Adam? Like, what qualifies this bitch to have a conversation with people like me or Adam?
Sucking dick.
Interview
right?
porn stars and fuckers and all kind of stuff. So what? Don't slut shame.
Those
now.
are hoes though with a porn career. This bitch is just a bitch who's fucking academics.
What the fuck is
right?
the difference between a porn career and fucking and fucking, fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking?
I
She's
mean,
a
because she has
nobody.
a brand. You can
She
have
has
a
the
brand for
She
fucking,
pop
and you
up
could
a
just
little
be
web
fucking.
camera and she a porn star.
Yeah, come on,
Hey,
man.
I ain't gonna lie though. She not viral.
Yeah, like,
she
yeah,
not
man.
viral.
Yeah,
You
come
know, a
on,
lot of these bitches actually have like they're not important, but they be having like their own kind of shit going on. Like
A little brand or something.
yeah,
She don't sell
her
makeup or nothing like
her
that. She don't have
Instagram's
no-
private.
Listen.
she only got like
Charlie
20K.
Listen.
You feel me? Like she not really like
Listen.
she has 30K. Her Instagram private. You feel me?
She
Like
ain't
what does
shit.
she do?
Listen.
She don't sell Mary Kay,
I'll be
daughter
damned,
damn,
right?
She's an IT girl.
A what? Tech girl?
And even that's cap. Listen, I'll be damned, bruh.
You was finna say that bitch.
I'll be
Say
damned,
that
bruh.
shit,
I heard
nigga.
it, I heard
Say
it.
that
If
shit.
I respond to
You
that
bitch.
shit, who is a low ambition, low work ethic chick who couldn't even like pass the Air Force basic training. Meaning, right, listen, They made a whole hoopla.
Hold on. Not to cut you off.
Not to cut off that hoopla
Not to cut you off because you feel me. The bitch probably not shit, but just call it an Air Force entry exam basics. Great.
Yeah.
It's the Air Force.
I felt the TSA entry exam. I couldn't see the shit in the luggage.
Wait. We gotta dive into that. What the fuck you mean?
I was supposed to. All my friends had worked at the TSA. All my friends. So I went up there and took the test, and they give you this little paper with like little shit in the fake luggage, and you supposed to spot out what got the bomb in it.
You couldn't see the bomb.
I was just letting shit go. She was passing me by.
Basically, if this nigga Dejon working there, your plan's going down.
Unless you got some food in your bag, I really don't give a fuck.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He's confiscating your Snickers, but this TNT is good. That's nuts.
Nah, man. That's a fact.
Go into
hoopla.
No, listen. So they made a whole hoopla about how the graduate from our high school got accepted into the Air Force. Man, bro, like 6 months later, man, bitch was back home sucking dick and fucking niggas,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
You feel me, man? So
That's how you feel about our military and Air Force people?
So,
fuck them bitches.
A bitch like that who again, allegedly flunked out of like the Air Force, right? I seen a screenshot of somebody like who like took a picture of her in the club and talking about like she was selling pussy in VA. Again, I don't know if that's true or not, but if you got those stigmas attached to your name,
in Virginia or the Veterans Association?
No. In Virginia, right? So I'm just saying,
VA,
right?
I thought she was selling ass in the Veterans.
Yeah, right?
No, the state Virginia.
Yeah, right?
My bad.
Most likely.
Yeah, right.
I think I know this bitch. But hold on.
Boy.
You never been to Virginia Beach? Summer break?
Where the fuck is that at?
Virginia.
Hell no. Nigga, I ain't been no fucking... You said that shit like it was local, nigga. No, I've not been there. Absolutely not.
Well, speaking of suspect and his nonsense, you and Lush, what's the update on that? Because we saw that unfold last week before that. Has there been any updates since he disrespected your music and you responded on the news?
Some podcasts be tagging me and shit. Like posts be tagging me. Like I see he replying to everybody but me.
Because he hasn't responded to you directly.
Yeah, he didn't respond to my text message because he was like, if he want to go to his daddy backyard. So I commenced to text him and say,
pull up.
I'm finna, So it's not like I'm just saying this. You feel me? We gonna let
my mic on.
We gonna.
Yo. By the way, Remo's in the building too, though.
Remo is here.
Sorry. Yeah, Remo is here.
Wait. So Lush hit you talking about a fade?
No, fuck no. Lush was on this little shit where he said, matter of fact, I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna play it. Because you feel me? I don't want to be putting words in nobody's mouth. I don't want to seem like I'm just up here saying shit. You know, I don't want to be that guy. I'm gonna just come with all the motherfucking facts so y'all can hear it. I'm gonna show Flakko so he can read it, so he can be like, you know what I'm saying, my liaison. So it's just not like I'm just up here being a hating ass nigga. So the nigga says, if you want to fight, blase, I'll go to his dad's house. He was talking kind of crazy. So
he was popping it, but
yeah, he was talking.
There's no pull up or nothing.
He was talking a little crazy. I think I'm gonna pull that up for y'all. Yeah.
I'm still trying to get to the source of this almighty.
Okay, so
Man, Lush was feeling good that day, man.
yeah,
My
I don't
nigga
know
was,
what it is, bro. I guess he's still mad about a year ago when we did the little music review shit. So
Oh yeah,
y'all
you
can
laughed
hear
in his face. I saw
Y'all can hear this?
music, but if he need that, I got it for him, fool. If he really need that, we can link up, you feel me, in his daddy backyard or wherever, or like, you feel me, on the little ass homies, and fucking, if he needs that, I got it.
That don't count, though.
Yeah, dude. What are you talking about?
You saying he's inebriated?
If he
What do you
texted,
mean?
listen, right? Is because I know Lush that I know that's all like cap, right? Like right? Like that's
No. Take yourself out of it. Take yourself out of it, nigga. Is that not asking for a fade?
If he would have texted you with now, okay.
Remo, what that say?
It sounds like he's trying to fade. He's trying to fight.
just
Unless he's
cap
trying to
content right there,
freestyle
man.
battle.
But there's no follow up to it, so
Yeah, come on, man.
That
That ain't
happened.
capping.
So I heard that a motherfucker sent that shit to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's what we doing.
So you tapped in.
So I commenced to tap in, and I said,
So when you finna pull up to my daddy backyard and get your ass beat, damn, I'll be here all day.
did I get a response?
No response.
Absolutely not.
So he don't wanna
But he's
fight
still
you.
on podcast talking crazy.
Yeah.
If you don't want to fight, bitch, shut up. Cause you talking on podcasts, talking about you gonna do this, you gonna do that. And look, bro, I'm not up here trying to play extra tough. But the point is, the minute that you say we can go to his daddy backyard, I'm all for it.
How does your pops feel about his so-called friend getting into it with his son? That gotta be kind of awkward.
My
right?
pops don't take him serious. He
At
thinks
all?
he's a joke.
But he not offended by this. He not taking disrespect to somebody threatening his son.
Right, because my friend and my son fighting is crazy.
It's crazy. Getting into it is crazy.
You gotta kind of realize the kind of pops that I got, and he know for a fact that I hurt Lush, so he kind of just be laughing and kind of be like, bro, you'll really hurt him. So like, you know what I'm saying?
You're not
Kinda
taking it serious at all?
Not at all. Like at all.
Listen, I'm gonna be real though, bro. Like, Lush says that he's back on whatever he's back on, bro.
You can tell.
What is he on? What is he on?
And we do know though that the people who take whatever bro taking usually comes with superhuman strength, super athleticism. You feel me? So I'll be real, bro. You feel me?
Athleticism?
Xanax does not come with
I don't think
superhuman
that comes
strength.
with athleticism.
Oh, he said Xanax? Okay. I assume it was something more potent.
I think Xanax is pretty potent.
So you saying he finna beat suspect ass off the cocaine
Off the
box?
powder pack?
Off the powder
insane.
pack. That's what it sound like Flacco trying to
More
say.
potent than coke, man.
If you think he can fuck with me off meth, it's
Pookie?
crazy. Hell no. He can't
meth?
fuck with me off
he
meth.
for sure. Oh, meth?
I'm beating his ass.
He not gonna feel not
I'm
a
beating his
punch.
ass.
I'm letting you know right now.
You
if it's
fucking
meth.
up everybody here at the
Meth,
same
bath
time
salts,
off
not
meth.
gonna feel.
Absolutely beating. That's crazy. He can reply to this, but he can't reply to my text message. That shit crazy. Niggas be hoes.
Where?
Nigga, all in the chat.
Lush in the chat?
All in the chat, but you can't reply to the text.
Damn, Lush.
You know where the address is at. Bitch ass nigga.
Lush, Almighty said, win, lose, or draw. I need that fade.
But all of
You need
this
that
over
in the
you
backyard.
laughing in his face hysterically at his freestyle.
That's
A
exactly
year
what
ago.
happened.
It's crazy.
It was hysterical.
That's
though.
what he's. No,
the freestyle was
I'm so
hysterical.
glad that we can get to the bottom of that.
Yeah.
Because I was minding my business one day.
Yeah.
I strolled in the office.
Right.
This nigga Lush is on the TV screen.
Yeah.
And he's talking crazy about somebody. And I asked everybody in the room, and I'm like, who the fuck he talking about?
Yeah.
He was talking about
Everybody turn around and they say, he talking about you.
because you laughed in his face
A year ago.
after he rapped.
After he
Did he
rapped.
warn y'all like, "Hey, I'm gonna be rapping today.
So look.
Prepare yourself."
Let's really get to the bottom of it, right?
It's
Like I said
bullshit.
before.
No, he didn't.
Like I said before, right? If you come in here quietly, now say Flacco just walked in here one day and tried to rap. I'm not gonna do that. Why? Flacco's not in group chats in the office saying he's the greatest rapper in the office, saying nobody can fuck with him. My accolades are untouchable. The niggas on Twitter talking about he's the GOAT. Just talking crazy as a bitch.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when he came in here, when you're loud,
You lied to me, Lush. What does that mean?
that was what Adam told him when he fired him.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's like a thing. We got to put that on shirts. So like when the nigga came in here with that bullshit ass freestyle, the only reason I did the most is because you was loud as fuck in group chats and on Twitter talking about how you was better than ever. You was the best rapper in the office. If you would have just came in there quietly being humble about it, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have let him get that bullshit off. You feel me? But the fact that you was in group chats talking about how you're just leagues better than me, leagues better than AD, leagues better than everybody in the office, like we're not doing that today.
So you had to laugh like that because I saw the clip. You showed me the clip, and you was laughing, kind of disrespectful, but it was funny.
No, it was extremely hilarious.
Yeah.
I laughed.
Some office group chats, bro. Listen. And that's why everybody here can attest, bro. You feel me? If it's a non-work related group chat, I'm not in it. You feel me? Listen.
I haven't been in no group chat
You don't
since.
do personal
Listen.
finalization, is what you're saying?
No, right. So look, those group chats have been the center of almost every issue that's took place in this building.
So if you had any advice for me as a new staff member here,
If it's
stay
a
clear
non-work
of
related,
non-work-
direct purpose of this is for this, this for this, get out of it. Don't even entertain it, bro.
Duly noted. All right, bet. So our next no jumper happening, obviously, not obviously, but you guys know, I have the, the third LA Rap Report card dropping this Friday. Adam has accused me of being what did he call me? He called me like a LA Rap apologist, enthusiast, advocate, whatnot. Do you guys feel like LA Rap is going to improve this year? What are your predictions? And let's talk about the relationship that No Jumper has with LA Rap.
I don't
Why
know.
is it still
Yeah, I'll be
so?
real, bro.
Yeah, what's
I don't
up?
know if rap overall is going to improve this year, so I don't know how we can improve if rap overall isn't. You know? The music scene in general across the
Hip-hop in
country
general,
is
okay.
not in the greatest, You know what I'm saying? It's not in the greatest state right now. So I don't know how we can be so much better when the entire music scene is not in the best position right now, you know?
I don't see it like that. I see it like that's an opportunity for the city to step up and maybe show some leadership or some vigor or some, what's the word? Initiative.
Man,
I think
listen.
our infrastructure has to change first.
I think it's over with.
People put...
Speak, Flakko. Look into the
Break that
camera and
down.
say it. You say it's over for LA Rap?
Listen, and outside of like two niggas, bro, like I don't give a fuck about these niggas. The chat probably listen, let's be real, bro. Again, when it comes to LA Rap, bro, outside of two niggas, bro, I could give a fuck
Which
about the rest of the niggas.
Big Sad New.
Probably Big Sad and Wally the Sensei, right? Or probably like Big Sad and maybe Greedo, but then like they'll be done. Listen, Greedo time or moment is like probably gonna be done in like 2 months, right? So it's like,
whoa,
like outside of like two niggas, bro, nobody gives a fuck about like these LA niggas.
I don't know about nobody. I'm not gonna say nobody.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has they loyal fan base, so to
Kalen,
speak.
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, I fuck with Kalen, but do I really like give a fuck about his music?
No, you don't, suspect.
No. Maybe Blast, but Blast had his run, but now, you know, his run is pretty much over with now.
I wouldn't say it's over, but it has been quiet lately because the 683 project wasn't the best. I'll say that.
What about Roddy Ricch?
He's no longer like
he
that.
never made music for LA to me.
I spoke to his A&R. He said that he had something coming, but who knows when it's going to drop, bro.
I think the problem with LA sound or the LA music scene, I feel like the sound is outdated and the beat selection is outdated and everyone is still like in that same like old space. And I feel like Roddy Ricch was like a fresh, like a new sound. Like I feel like it should have been more people like gravitating towards what Roddy Ricch was doing versus just like the same old.
I strongly disagree.
I strongly disagree with that shit, but that's you coming from a person from the South.
That's not from here.
I'm gonna say Roddy Ricch sound isn't from here, so if everybody starts sounding like Roddy Ricch, this would just be Atlanta.
Yeah. That's just copying niggas.
Yeah, that's just copying another nigga from somewhere else. I don't like that at all. Two, I don't agree with our sound being outdated. Nobody's walking around sounding like, except for a very small niche. Nobody's walking around sounding like Ice Cube. Nobody's walking around rapping on G-Funk beats. No, it's a very, very small niche.
But even the LA ratchet shit, the YG Mustard sound is outdated now as well.
But I think, at the same time, now what it's becoming is, I think we gave up on our sound a little too early and we hopped on that Detroit shit too fast. We should have kept, because nigga, our shit, nigga, when it was Ron behind it, Ron, Jug, Hit Mob,
Ace,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas like that. Nigga, that was new as fuck. It was a reason that we got where we was at so fast, because it was so different and it was so new. And I think we should have kept evolving and kept going with that instead of abandoning it and jumping on the Detroit shit, because that's what I think happened.
I wish I was doing media around that time. You talking about 2016, 2017, 2018.
We didn't have no infrastructure.
Exactly. I would have definitely been spewing some some real business talk and putting it would have been called LA Drill One.
I didn't even get no music on DSPs until I was rapping for like 2 years.
Because you guys didn't have anybody calling you out on it though. Like now, if a LA rapper think he finna go 4 or 5 years without putting out music, he has to hear from me. Like, I'm gonna clown you. If a rapper think he gonna put out some music in the city and it's not mixed or master, or he gonna drop a project and they only got one music video, I'm going to clown you. There's a consequence to fucking up in LA rap now. You're gonna be on my page about it. You get what I'm saying? Versus then you guys, I don't really see the figures that was willing to speak up on where you guys lack and the mishaps you were making, and they was just watching you make mistake after mistake after mistake to the point where that era fell off as well.
Niggas didn't want to help us, and we didn't have any infrastructure. So I think when we was rapping, niggas thought that this was going to be a little wave that was going to pass overnight. It didn't. So nobody wanted to lend hands to help because they didn't think it was going to last or it was going to be as big as it got. And I don't think expectations weren't high.
Okay.
Expectations weren't high for us. So a nigga didn't give a fuck if I made my cover art myself and only dropped it on SoundCloud. One, I didn't know how to put it on iTunes. DistroKid wasn't cracking yet. It was CD Baby, and I didn't know how to use that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember CD Baby.
We didn't know. Like, we just didn't know. There was no one helping us. I didn't have no managers. Like, nigga, the first wave, like the second wave was when TK and niggas start coming in and start getting the
Some
infrastructure
organization
for us,
there,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and that was like the One Take, Shoreline. That was
Lazy
after
Chai,
us, you know,
Ruchi, right after us, yeah.
So before we didn't have no infrastructure like that. I know for sure on my side,
Right.
we didn't have no help.
All right, with that being said,
Yeah.
what are some ways that No Jumper can further enhance or further help
Listen,
LA rapper? Do we just give up on it? Because I know one of your most recent interviews up here was with the Cuzzos. You and Adam interviewed Cuzzos, a female rap group out of LA. Make sure you tap in with them. They have an EP. Who are some LA artists that we do want to interview up here this year? What are some LA movements we do want to get behind up here in No Jumper? Or are we, I know I'm not, but do you guys think
Listen,
about like abandoning LA rap? Or are we
these
still
niggas-
behind them? We still rocking with
I'll
them?
be trying to look for new LA artists to interview up here all the time.
Okay.
I just don't be trying to bring niggas up here too early. I don't want it to be like it's favoritism, and I want it to actually be like you did something to get here, you know?
Okay.
I think niggas got to work a little bit more before some of the
And
people that I
somewhere-
want to bring up. But I definitely always constantly looking for new people to bring up.
Yeah, because you don't want just any old Willie LA rapper just
It's
putting
gonna
up
water it
some-
down.
Yeah, water it down. You want the real special ones who actually have some potential.
I feel like X4 got potential.
Free X4 though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not more so for the music, but the dude for Extra, I think that's his name.
Yeah, he more personality.
But that's
to me,
what.
bro.
But so I feel like that's what a lot of LA shit. That's what LA has come to, where it's like a lot of the like Blueface right now. He like
That's
one,
the problem,
he
bro.
one of the biggest faces of LA.
More personality,
but more
no
so,
music though.
That's
But, it's
the
more, but
problem.
that's the thing. It's more so the personality that's selling Blueface to where. You know what I'm saying? So he's still in the run to have another hit song just because his personality's so loud. You see what I'm saying?
So with that being said, you basically saying our advice. Well, you're saying that every LA rapper should basically get in the media and start doing interviews and podcasts and stuff, and making content.
I feel like
because that's more interesting than the music.
the music
Definitely
all
make
sounds the
content.
same.
That's
So
terrible.
it's like you just got to stick
sad.
out in LA because it's like a lot of the music sound the same to me. Like for somebody like y'all could play like 10 LA songs. Somebody I might not even know who it gonna sound like the same nigga to me. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like just diversify. Like
I ain't
the
gonna
sound.
lie, the same nigga, if we go right now to Mobile and we go to Atlanta and play 10 niggas,
There's gonna be some
they're
similarities.
gonna
Same
sound
with
just
Chirac.
like they're
Same
gonna
with Chirac.
sound. It's gonna be 32 niggas who sound like Young Thug. We're gonna be like, which one's Thug and which
But
one's
that's
not.
why they ain't make it. But then you got 21 Savage who sound nothing like Young Thug. Then you got Future who got his own sound. And then you got a nigga like Donald Glover who ain't really popping and shit. But like at least there's
JID.
different people
JID, yeah.
who got
Baby
different identities in LA or Atlanta at least, where it's like LA don't really have. It's like
I
everyone's
think
rapping
we
on
do.
the
We
same.
just don't have the magnifying glass on it. That we don't have the difference is there, nigga, is when a nigga sound like you, he come get you and sign him. Here, when a nigga sound like you probably diss him.
You want to beef them.
Honestly,
Yeah.
a lot of the thing, well, for somebody outsider that's not really from LA, I think the politics, I think niggas be too scared. Cause like, all right, if I do want to sign this nigga now, I gotta inherit they beef.
No, look.
I think that's
the
also
main
a part.
thing is,
But that
for
don't stop
being
niggas out here because
look,
niggas still copy. Shit.
being an LA nigga, my perspective of it is, and because I've seen it time and time again, right? The niggas who be having the keys to the cities are gang members. Let's keep it a buck. The older niggas who be taking niggas to get the nigga YG and them was running shit for a very long time. You damn near had to go through certain channels to make it here. You had to go through certain Crip or Blood channels if you was rapping street. That's just what it was gonna be. Unless you was on some backpack shit, you had to go through these certain channels to get signed. And 9 times out of 10, a nigga would rather sign the little nigga who be shooting people from his hood because he's from his hood
Than a
rather
talented
than
rapper
you
that
because
can
you're
out-rap
good. You have skill who can out rap him, and nigga don't even care. Lil Wooty Whoop from my hood, and we finna put money behind him because he smash shit. Other than a nigga who actually has the talent and he's good. That's where I think we fuck up at. Who cares if he gang bang hard? Can he rap?
It's 1,000 politics in LA rap. But real quick before
but I feel like the narrative of there's no magnifying glass when they're in one of like the biggest markets in music.
It's crazy.
To me, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I just
mean,
feel
on
like,
LA
it's
media
just bad music.
as a
you feel
whole.
me?
They don't show up to interviews, bro. I'm telling you that right now. LA rappers don't show up to interviews. LA rappers, some of them don't even do music videos. You go to their Instagram, you can't even find a decent
Yeah,
photo
bro.
of them. So I don't know what to say. These niggas,
And
I
it's
call
bad
it do a hit.
music too, man.
I ain't
And
never
the
been like
music's
that
not
because
good.
nigga, my interviews got so good I end up getting a job here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like nigga,
Yeah.
I never missed the interview. Like you know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
of course.
A lot of them miss interviews, bro.
You
I'm
feel me?
telling you.
Niggas had to remember that I started off as a rapper, nigga. I wasn't doing no fucking
A lot
YouTube.
of them
like,
don't
you
even
know?
have cars to get to interviews, bro. A lot of them don't even have a ride to get to the
I was
interview.
man, I didn't
that's
either.
crazy.
I was figuring it the fuck out.
Gotta
On my
figure it
mama.
out.
I was figuring it the fuck out, nigga. Right before I started working here, nigga, I crashed my shit and I was figuring it the fuck out, nigga.
No excuses.
Every day I was figuring it the fuck out when I first got up here. Nigga, I didn't have no crib or no car. I was
That point
figuring
to
it
get a
out.
job, right?
Fuck no.
Right?
If you don't,
not you, but
you saying
I mean,
if you
like,
don't have a car, you shouldn't be rapping.
if you are an LA rapper and you fucked up to where, bro, you don't even have the basic amenities.
My OG said,
Good
"How
job.
y'all
It's a
traffic
good job.
rappers? Y'all don't have cars." I remember that was pretty funny.
No, like it's beyond a car though. Feel me,
But more importantly,
your own place.
Yeah.
You know, stable and steady income.
clean clothes.
Right, like if you don't have
I'll take it a little too far.
That's crazy.
half the basic necessities as an adult, nigga, then rapping probably should not be the focus. Right, go to school, nigga. Feel me, right?
I think
I'll be real.
Go to school.
Listen, Rasul, I'll be real. There's 99.9% of LA rappers, bro, should be in school, getting a trade. Bro, these niggas aren't going nowhere.
The problem is, bro.
How come when I?
That's
all
crazy.
right, let me go
The
ahead.
problem is, it's too many people rapping. When me and the niggas who came up started rapping, when it was me, Draco, Ralphie, Frosty, when it was us, nigga, it wasn't hella niggas rapping
There's
here.
more rappers now.
It's
Everybody rap.
Everybody fucking
raps.
rap, bro. Everybody rap. Like, nigga, everybody wasn't rapping. Like, when you start, like, nigga, our first music video gained traction like immediately. Like
It's
it was
oversaturated.
It's too fucking oversaturated, and it's because it's no nigga like me and Dejon until now. I've been doing it, but people just called me a hating ass nigga because I was a rapper.
They
You
say the
feel
same thing about me, though.
I'm gonna tell you that shit is weak.
not-
You
it's
sound
not
like
good.
it's not fucking good. You shouldn't rap, nigga.
Yeah, do
Go get
something
a
else.
job.
All right. With that being said, real quick before we move on, who do you think is going to get an F? Give me one LA artist that you think is going to get an F, and then give me one LA artist that you think is going to get a good grade, an A or a B.
Man,
And we
come
can
on,
move
bro.
Give
I'm
us
gonna get
some.
an F.
Who's going to get an F?
And all
who's
them
gonna
niggas
get a
trash,
good
bro.
grade?
You gonna give me an F.
If you had to pass somebody, who would you pass? If you had to get somebody a good grade, who do you think is going to get a good grade? Predictions.
Oh, good grade, probably Big Sad, an F, and all them niggas is like, bro, they all trash, bro. So for an F, the whole list, you feel me? But
So nothing but Fs. That's an awful lot of Fs.
bro, I'll be real, bro. All them niggas is ass. You feel me? Right?
This is crazy.
Right?
They gonna hold you to that.
Yeah,
this
nigga
is
Flacco a
Campbell.
little disrespectful with it. I
He
ain't
said
gonna
all
lie.
them niggas.
Every-
If you
all
my
them
shit
niggas
don't have
are
trash.
trash.
Everyone's ass.
No.
Everybody's not trash.
If Remo, give
Me personally, I'm looking forward to like free X4. I feel like X4.
X4.
I'm not saying he got the craziest music, but I feel like he got like the most potential, like star power and shit. As far as giving a nigga an F, I ain't too tapped in just to give niggas an F. You feel me? But I say X4 got like the most potential of what's out right now.
It's gonna say free X4 in that car. I'm not grading X4. I don't grade people in jail. Believe it or not.
Oh, he ain't getting a grade.
I can't grade people in jail. I don't grade people that are deceased. At the bottom, it say free. Like I'll say free Blueface, free X4, long live Draco, long live Nipsey. I don't grade Nipsey. I don't grade.
I feel like
Draco.
jail niggas could get a grade. If like being deceased, I can see is like a little bit, but
Little
like
tacky.
nigga, he just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He been dropping this year or last year or recent. So like you could just grade the shit that he recently did.
Let us know in the chat. Should I grade X4 and Blueface even though they're still locked up? Let us know. All right, real quick, suspect. We know you getting an F.
Yeah, we
because
know I'm getting an F.
you cheated in Def Jam fight for New York last week.
That's crazy.
So who you think gonna get a good grade? One LA rapper gonna get a good grade.
I think what did he get Sad last time?
Sad got a C plus.
Then Sad gonna get a better grade because he did.
You want
his
to say
shit.
yourself?
He's getting an F.
It's not me.
He cheated.
Hey, listen.
One, you wasn't
If I'm
listening because
you,
I already said me.
I would have said, bro, fuck them other niggas. You feel me, man? Like, I'm
When
the
you up
A.
here, you gotta take yourself out that shit. I'm a podcaster and a rapper, bro. You know, when I'm up here, I'm a podcaster. I'm not trying to be a rapper.
So Big Sad is the
That's
only.
annoying.
So
If a
between
nigga
the
up
both
here
of
only
you-
talking about himself, that's annoying.
between both of you, Big Sad 1900 is the only LA rapper you can think of that makes decent music. between the both of you.
Look,
I'm
I'm
being
gonna
real,
keep
bro.
it a being.
That's a little lazy to me.
Look,
Greedo, I follow Greedo.
the time that we
Thank
are
you.
in right now, personally,
Yeah.
my preference, I'm not saying if it's good music, if it's bad music, because like I said to you last time, just because I don't listen to it, it doesn't mean that it's bad music.
Right.
But me personally, I don't have no LA rappers in my playlist right now besides Big Sad and Almighty Zay. I got Zay, Big Sad.
Wally.
I don't have no Wale in my playlist. That's really it right now, to
This
be
is
honest.
unfortunate. This is
though.
disheartening. This is very disheartening to me.
We're in a bad state right
You're hurting
now.
my
I'm not
feelings.
listening to
You
that
wanna hurt
shit.
my feelings. All the other jokes don't hurt my feelings, but this hurts my feelings when I have a room full of people that's talking like this is a graveyard. Like people.
These
don't
rappers
care.
though are
People
despicable to
saying Blue
to
Bus
John.
Clan.
We
Listen.
are
got
just
a
in a
Blue
bad
Bucks
state
t-shirt
right
on.
now. I like shit
sorry.
that's original.
Yes, them too. Sorry.
Blue Bus Clan.
Listen though, I'm gonna say this though, bro. These rappers are despicable, bro. Like they're running off and shit like with
Do I have a
the
Blue Bus shirt on?
videographer's money. They're not paying like
Running off with the cameraman money
man.
is crazy.
You posted that. You posted that story.
Whoa. Wait, what story?
You talking about a rapper running off for the videographer's money? Did you post
Who?
that story?
Huh?
Oh, good. All right, good.
Wait, what?
It's all good. It's all good. All right, so moving on with our no jumper happenings. We're still in the warm up.
Do y'all do it though?
Do what? Run off a
I'm
camera.
saying, right? Listen. These niggas out here are despicable, bro. Feel me?
I
They
do
run up-
good business, bro.
No, all rappers are terrible people. That's what you want to say. Yeah, they're terrible people.
Yeah, feel me? Yeah.
Despite what niggas say, last night a nigga flew in from Portland. You feel me? We knocked out an EP, music video, studio, camera, all that shit. Nigga, I set up the studio session. I brought the cameraman. We did everything. I knocked out good business. Did it all 4 hours. Finished the whole tape. You feel me? Did it all good, nigga. Good business. I can't speak for other niggas.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to do business. We'll leave it at that. But all right, make sure you tap in with the LA Rap Report.
When is it coming out? Friday?
This Friday.
Let me
in the
ask you this
morning.
then. So
Yeah.
what did you give Almighty last time?
Almighty got a 60 something. It was like
gave
a
me
D.
an F.
No, you got a D minus.
You get all right.
All right,
He
so
gave me a
now
D.
since you have to work with Almighty, you gonna
That
be a
don't
little
mean
biased
shit.
on your judging, or you
Oh
gonna?
yeah, no, he's getting an F. He cheated when we played Def Jam Fight for New York.
So it's an automatic.
He put a cheat code in. I have a video of it, and I'm gonna post that with the report card
That's
too.
insane.
Yeah,
That's
sportsmanship
crazy.
0.
Yeah,
So
man.
all you other rappers, don't be mad when Dejon give you an F, because you see he being biased up here.
In regards to
He
suspect,
biased
yes, I
as fuck.
admit, I admit.
This is crazy.
Because niggas want to cheat
I
in Def
can't
Jam
cheat.
Fight for
And
New York.
Def Jam does not have cheats. All you could do is put in rewards points and get new characters.
It said cheat codes.
He just got his ass whooped and he was sick about that.
For $200 is crazy.
That
But
is
don't
crazy.
trip. I'm back dropping every month.
Nigga took my first lunch money.
2024, I'm gonna try to drop
Two lunches.
every other month.
Yeah. All right. So Joe Budden made some comments about No Jumper being like bottom tier content.
No,
He said the
trash.
whole network should just be scrapped.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
so and here's what happened. So our boys, who was actually here, called the Homeroom Podcast. It's AJ, Lord Nobles, and I forgot the other dude names, man. So pretty much,
I'm talking about what was said on the podcast.
yeah, right. So look, so I think Joe seen them here, and Joe invited them on his podcast, right? And they have a podcast where they critique another podcast. So Joe brought them on. They did a Patreon, and they asked Joe, give me, your top 3 best podcasts and top 3 worst. And Joe Budden said No Jumper is the worst, and he don't care about nobody else. But
What's our retort to that?
wait though, right? But here's the thing though, right? And here's why it's pure hate. Because Joe Budden has said that when the No Jumper show had canceled. So there was no podcast.
To go
That was
off
my
of-
defense.
Yeah,
One, nigga,
yeah.
what podcast are you judging? Because there
it.
isn't any.
Yeah.
And 2, like that nigga Axe said, bro, you could put a Picasso in front of them niggas and they gonna find something bad to say about it. That's what they do up there.
Right.
That's not a praise podcast. That podcast is you can put a beautiful sculpture in front of my face and I'm gonna figure out some nonsense to say about that shit.
Okay.
Podcast, that's what they do there, you know?
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
a
kind of
niche.
I didn't expect them to say nothing good about shit over here, you know?
No, right. Yeah, right. So then, right. So it's kind of how do we even respond back to some shit?
And I think Joe Budden be seeing me call him trash up here.
Oh, he sees you talking about his rapping ability. Because I remember one
Every time I'm on camera, I say he trash.
Yeah, one time you said he's not even lyrical, and there was a lot of people upset with that because he is.
He's trash.
He's somewhat lyrical.
That nigga there.
No.
Joe,
nah.
you can't say Joe Budden's not a
Yeah.
lyrical rapper.
Come here.
If there's
Come here.
anything that he gets, he's a lyrical. That's the only thing I
Out
get.
of the
Definitely,
lyrical
yeah.
rappers, he's dirt.
Listen,
Comparing him to other lyrical rappers, he's trash.
Like if you compare him to Mos Def,
that nigga to
Black
Jadakiss
Thought,
and-
Talib Kweli,
Niggas getting
Jadakiss.
slaughtered.
What?
Not fucking with them
If
niggas.
you were to compare Joe Budden in that
To other lyricists.
wise,
wait, hold up. Joe Budden was hating, but he for sure washes Mos Def, Talib Kweli.
I don't think Joe Budden
And
raps better than
Jadakiss.
Talib.
No.
And Jadakiss?
Yes,
No,
Joe Budden
he doesn't
is
rap
Joe
better
Budden
than
raps better than Jadakiss?
No, he doesn't.
he's a tier 1 lyricist.
No, he doesn't.
Yes.
He raps better than Jadakiss.
Look us in our eyes and say he's a tier
feel
1 lyricist.
Jadakiss?
again. Oh, and
Joe
he
Budden
raps better than
is a
Jadakiss.
tier 1 lyricist. Yeah.
He's not better than Jada,
He better
bro.
than Kiss? Ha Kiss?
No.
Yes.
No. Fuck no.
I feel
Hell no.
I'm old
That's the
enough
shit I
right
be
to
talking
where
about.
That's
I remember
crazy.
That's the shit I be talking about where it's
Hey,
like,
bro.
I don't have nothing else to say.
Listen,
I do. That's nuts. That is delusion, nigga. That's crazy. He
Listen.
cannot fuck with
Yeah,
Kiss
smoke.
on no fucking level. That's insane. And
What does-
anybody who
He's not
knows,
seeing Kiss, bro.
anybody who
Kiss
knows
is
about
top 5
Jadakiss
dead or
catalog,
alive.
yes.
in
Anybody
terms
who
of
knows
hit
anything,
making, probably. Right?
no,
Not hit
hits.
making,
No,
pen.
he
The
didn't have
pen.
that many hits
Pen.
compared to
Joe,
his,
I mean. right?
Nah,
like,
bro.
No, we talking.
You got hits
pins.
over
We
Joe.
talking pins.
Sure, but like bars. Listen, now
You got a letter?
again.
Can we ask the tap?
Is Joe Budden better than
Joe
Jadakiss?
Budden
That's
has
a,
this
that's a
lead.
landslide.
Come on,
Reno,
landslide.
What you think?
I got Jadakiss easy.
I think
Come on,
everybody
bro.
got Jadakiss.
Come on, bro.
But,
Stop.
But I will say Joe Budden is a
shit.
lyricist, so like, but
A top tier
but he's just
lyricist.
not better than Jadakiss.
Like tier 1
though.
lyricist.
No, put him-
Compared to other lyricists, he's trash.
I can't name one Joe Budden song besides
Sure
Pump It Up.
can't. Nigga, pump
But
it
I've
up
heard him
and
rap
come and take a
before.
walk with me, nigga. Walk with me.
I
But
wouldn't
I've
even-
heard some of his music, like I've heard his tracks with Slaughterhouse. Like I'm familiar. That
course.
shit not good, nigga. That shit
Yeah.
not compared
Listen.
to other lyrical rappers. You know, like that's not my specialty. I don't get on the track trying to ultimately bar you up. Yeah, I throw bars in there every now and again. But if we're talking about lyricists, nigga,
What do you? All right, so Flacco, what was your thoughts on what Joe Budden had to say though about No Jumper? the
Sure,
current state?
right? So I guess like how do I have a thought on something that don't exist, right? For example, if he says, you know, it's the worst podcast, and at the time there was no podcast on the network, then like responding back is like idiotic, right? Because there's no podcast to even like judge. You feel me?
It is though, the Wack and Adam show or Adam and Wack show.
it's only like one show.
That's a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Which is doing
But he
extremely well.
said though, right, that the Adam and Wack show is actually good though, right?
We can't play the audio for you guys.
Yeah,
I wish
right.
we could play the clip
yeah,
of what
right.
he said.
Yeah,
I think we
right.
can play that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So like,
And what's up with him and Adam's relationship? Because I seem like every minute, one day I wake up, it's cool. The next day I wake up, he's shitting on us. The
Now,
next day, like,
so I watched Joe
What's
Budden
going on?
podcast
Yeah.
after
I
Adam
don't
went
watch
up
it.
there and they had their interview and it just didn't go right.
He's
I
been-
feel like that's where their relationship might have. I don't know.
No,
their relationship, but they might have
they-
went left after that.
no, because they actually like talked again and did like the whole like radio interview shit. Huh?
No.
What? No, yes, right.
I think that's what soured their relationship. It's
Right.
him going to the Joe
like-
Budden podcast and doing
that's
that
like
interview.
6 months though after like the Joe Budden like podcast shit, right?
Yeah.
bro, that's a landslide. 85%
No,
says
it's a
Jada
landslide.
Kiss
It's a
is way
landslide.
better than Joe Budden. Come on now, 50%
I
Joe
feel
Budden.
like those kids probably like weren't alive,
Kids?
like when Mule music dropped.
But what I will say in regards to Joe Budden podcast is that, in a sense, there is some No Jumper influence there, and bear with me. The
Bland.
influence as far as, what's the word for like work? Maybe workplace, like the workplace culture.
How we beefed.
As
that whole
far as
year.
the whole employee thing, some would say I might be the source, the originator of that. But the whole employee thing and stuff, like how you see how him and what's
His
his boy,
homies.
Queen's Flip, every episode, especially as of late, they having contractual issues and it's spilling over. The Reddit's talk about it. It seeps out throughout the episode. They've had instances as far
It's
as
like
talking
a
about
whole
people's
universe.
salary.
It's lore.
Right,
It's
right.
lore, and it spills on camera, and it's all between
and
the
that
hosts.
this was the first big platform to
Yes.
have those type of conversations as far as what are employees being paid, how long is an employee's going to be there. The whole issue with being an employee, which there should be none, but
course.
that whole thing, that whole kind of rhetoric, in my knowledge, came from this was the first
Right
platform.
here.
And I see that happening over there all the time, even in their Reddit. I see
was
that.
open with it, though.
50-50 with
Again,
it.
I watched that podcast.
But then again, Rory and Maul did leave because they did have the same problem with pay and shit. So it's like they kind of kicked it off.
But that's partnership.
You see-
they thought,
I mean, they thought they
assumed
were
it
in
was
a partnership,
They
so
thought
it
it was a
should've been.
partnership. Yeah, they thought it was
regardless
a partnership.
I feel like Joe Budden, like, yeah, like you can say that, but at the end of the day, like, the Adam and Wax show is killing it right now. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a super dope podcast that's on No Jumper. But like a lot of people, they just keep looking at No Jumper as a podcast. At the end of the day, Adam didn't build No Jumper off being a podcast. He built No Jumper off doing interviews, and I feel like that's been the strong suit of what Adam always been able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I was fucking with Adam in the first place because of the interviews.
I
and
didn't
shit.
really watch the podcast
I wasn't
so
watching
much.
the podcast and shit. So like to say like so with Joe Budden, like besides the Nicki Minaj shit, like you really ain't did that many interviews this year. So like you don't get me wrong, Joe Budden is a dope interviewer, but like niggas got their own, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna say what they gonna say.
Everybody
but like,
doing them.
I feel like No Jumper is more than just a podcast, and that's what niggas like. That, yeah, you could be saying, you could argue about the podcast state of it, but like, nigga, we do interviews up here.
Well, Joe Budden might be amazing at podcasting, but we all know he sucks at rapping.
Facts.
So
He
or
sucks
making
at rapping.
music. He sucks at making music.
Yes,
so
he does.
Everybody's not good at everything. You
Facts.
feel me? Nobody's perfect. So you know,
Joe Budden's
don't
not a
throw
good
stones.
song maker.
Listen right now,
God's
but
help.
like, at least he's open with like using his niggas as like lab rats, right? Because even like Joe like has openly like confessed to, yo, I told her this, before the podcast started, so like I could instigate this conflict, right?
Yeah, he drive narratives. But it's funny when he does it. I'll give him that.
No, it's not funny. Like he's
as
using
a viewer, it's funny.
He's using his employees as lab rats, which was right, which is like you know, again, like I can respect it if you're open about it, which he was. You feel me?
That's called producing to me, though.
What?
Sometimes now there has to be a line. There's certain things
drama between your.
As long as it's surface level, like you feel me, like if somebody has something going on with their child or something that you know about that's just crazy,
There's levels to
that's
that.
you shouldn't cross that line.
Has that not been
this
done
person
here?
got something going on with their kid, or this person got something going on with something that's super personal like that. But some surface level shit, this person, that person don't get along.
Yeah.
That's producing. They do that on Love and Hip Hop. They do that on Zeus Network. They do that on Basketball
Shit.
Wives. They do
Has
that.
that not been done
on-
here at Flacco's expense?
Hey man.
In regards to what?
Has that not been? Well, you wasn't here. Has it not been done here at Flacco's expense?
Hey man, listen man, Flacco just be living, man. You feel me?
I'm just saying.
Has it answer the question?
Damn right.
All right then.
There's been some producing. I call it producing.
Just saying.
Nigga schemed, plotted for like 12 hours. You feel me?
It sound
I
like a
said, damn.
conspiracy.
Niggas was in group chats and shit, like plotting and scheming. Yeah, listen, right? You know what's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Is that as soon as like Lush like got confronted, Lush opened up the entire group chat and showed me like every message. I said, damn,
That
bro.
nigga told on the whole world.
This is after you guys got to add context and stuff because again, I was not
So
here. So
basically-
let's
Is this the exposing
add
Flacco
context.
from being from Philly? Shit.
Niggas in this bitch. Bro, listen
So
though.
basically, Flacco has like 2 origin stories. So
He's
he's,
from
like
Africa.
from 2 places. Well, 3. He's from Africa, Philly, and
North Dakota.
You feel me? So
Which
I
one's
guess some
true?
people on like Facebook was like, "Oh, I know Flacco with the whoop." I wasn't in none of these group chats. Like Flacco seen all that shit. I wasn't in nobody group chat. I wasn't too hip, but you know I'm all for clowning anything. So of course I'm gonna fan any fire that's clowning somebody.
Yeah.
But I'm not in no group chat scheme, and I have no clue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right. Basically, I get like a message like, people say Flacco. Basically, somebody saying on Facebook that Flacco is from Fargo and he's from some other place. Oh, and then somebody saying, oh, I went to high school with him
Garbage,
here.
yeah.
He not from there. Blase, blase. So
cares?
yeah, shit like that. So basically, niggas is basically saying like, what's Flacco's origin story? Why
trying to
is he
find out where
lying
he's
about
from?
it? If I guess the point was. It's not so much
spoke.
where you from, I guess it's so much because you're lying that they want to know what secret you're hiding.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So I guess
And
that
who
was
exposed
there.
this? Who exposed this?
Lush. Lush was the one who went like hard, but it wasn't his idea so much.
Niggas went
but-
digging.
But he went
Yeah.
like he grabbed the shovel, nigga.
No, what happened, right? So for
He probably
example,
know
right?
better.
No,
But I think the 4th episode was Lush, Gina, and Almighty, though,
I was
right?
there.
That was Monday show?
I was
Yeah,
there.
It was on
no.
the Monday show.
now,
This is not the Monday show.
No, it's not.
now, for example, right? Right? Look, no, right? So look, no, so some dudes who knew me for like 5 years of my life, right? Came on and said, no, he's not from Fargo because we like went to school with him, right? Boom. So again, like Lush and them asked him, how long have you known Flacco for, right? I think one nigga said 5 and then the other nigga said 6 years, right? Cool. Bro, I'm 25, right? Even if y'all knew me from, let's say, from 6th grade to 11th grade, right? Cool. That's 5 years of my life, right? Or 6 years of my life.
You're different now?
I
No,
was about to say,
right?
let him.
Right? It is 19 years of my life. Y'all did not know me.
Okay.
So if I'm from this place here for 19 years and spent 5 years here, does that mean that I'm not from this place?
Ice-T?
Ice-T.
Correct.
Exhibit.
Wait, what? Who's what? Wait, what? And Ice-T,
He's from Jersey.
Niggas from Jersey, niggas
No,
is
right?
from other
Ice-T
places.
from Jersey.
Yes, Ice-T is from Jersey. He's not from here.
He's
West
from
Coast
LA.
pioneer, but
No?
he is from Jersey.
Yep. Exhibit not from here either.
He's from he was born in Detroit, but he's from
Nah, man.
New
nah.
Mexico,
Yeah, New
Albuquerque.
Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Nah, that's heartbreaking. Nah, right?
Ain't it?
Yes, but though, right? Which is why, right? I say, man, stay out them group chats, bro. You feel me, man?
Stay out the group chats.
Yeah,
It's always gonna get you in
so
trouble,
basically,
man.
once we have the show,
Yeah.
Lush calls these niggas on live
Yeah.
to tell about where niggas is from.
Allegedly from.
Yes. And
you
I'm
took-
in the
and you
back
took that
dying
personal.
laughing.
You're always down laughing
No.
as it pertains to Lush.
No.
But you
What
didn't
I
take
took
it personal?
personal was when niggas now started lying about the sexual predator, sexual case when again, like the fans found some nigga named here, right?
Had a similar name.
So he was
No,
in a Discord
like,
with these
my last
niggas.
name.
He was
Yeah.
in a Discord with these niggas, like, I guess conspiring against Flakko.
Yeah.
And then I guess some shit came out.
They trolled him.
That niggas were trying to say Flakko was conspiring against everybody in here in a Discord group chat. It was just so
Any
much.
evidence of such?
It was like screenshots of fake. We don't know if that niggas saying the screenshots was fake, but like some
Hearsay.
little
It's all
screenshots.
hearsay.
It was crazy. It was a
Right.
real crazy time
Well, this
to
brings
work
me
here.
to our no jumper most heated moments. Make sure you guys go check out that video. It's on the YouTube right now. You can go tap in with it. The most heated moment of
in
the
like
year was
70%
obviously
of those.
him and you asking for Luscious fade. I want to say
that wasn't the
that was the
proceeded.
first
Yeah,
moment.
this year, that's definitely part of the compilation of this year, though, for sure.
As soon as the video starts, that
I understand.
plays.
It started off hot because
Wait.
the no jumper breakup happened in March, so niggas was here. I think AD and all the
How
niggas
was that like
in a
more
few of them
heated
clips.
than House Phone and Adam like actually
That's
like
on
That
there
was
too,
water.
but we
That's
do
no
it.
water. That's a liquid.
I helped
That's
put the
more
shit together. We do it
a water
chronologically,
fight.
like from date. So whatever happened, like it's gonna be from like January to December.
Okay.
So like y'all go check that out. It's on YouTube right now.
Absolutely. With that being said, I do have a pertinent question before we get into our topics.
Sure.
Because you almost had a physical altercation with Lush, that could have went physical had he stood up like a man and stepped outside and fought you.
That would have been awesome.
Say it had went there, hypothetically, entertain me. Say it had got physical. One, two-part question. Is there any truth to you taking issue to suspects fight with Kelpie? And two, is there a parallel you could draw between the two? Meaning, if you got physical with Lush, it would have been all right. Then there's no issue with him fighting Kelpie if you're willing to fight Lush. Even though it didn't happen, but say he had. Say you stood up.
Wait.
when I was-
Wait. Why
I'm
would
asking
I
you to draw a
care?
parallel.
Wait, why would I care about him and Kelpie?
John
shit?
Cookie.
I am cooking.
Yeah.
And when I asked you, I said a two-part question. I said, is there any truth to you taking issue with him fighting Kelpie?
No, right. So look. So again, right.
Or beating the shit out of Kelpie. I don't want to call that a fight.
Yeah,
I don't want
right.
to call that a fight.
Yeah, right. So look.
That incident.
right. No. Look.
That's not a fight.
Right.
It wasn't.
Again, right. Is back to Lush and instigating, right?
Lush caused that too?
Look. No. Look.
Because he was the one who told me.
Yeah. Right. Look. Right. Look. So.
Some other people told me too, but he was the first one.
Right. No. Look.
So that denounces it?
Nah,
Right.
I
So
believe
look.
it. I'm over it now, but
Now look, right. So look, right. So look, after he like left, right, there was some dude who was with Kelpie, right. Even Tone was here, right.
Okay.
You know,
shout out to Tone.
right. You feel me? And he was talking about, feel me, like coming back, right. So I said, yeah, like here, right. One, like run here, right. Like we should probably cancel the show tonight, or no, like this happened when on the Thursday, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, right.
It was a very
But
long
during the
time ago.
day in the afternoon.
Yeah, right.
And you guys were going to film something else that evening.
Yeah,
and you
right.
suggested that you guys cancel it.
Yeah, right, because dude was mad and talking about coming back. Tone actually had to say for me, right?
Kelpie?
No,
Or
a dude
another
was
dude
with,
was with him. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to name somebody who was with him.
But he
Yeah.
didn't do shit, and he handed me my watch.
After
Right.
you beat up his own?
right.
Interesting.
No, right. So
On camera.
No, right.
We saw it, suspect. We
saying.
know it's on camera. That's how I think that. I wasn't
Say
there.
after it was on camera.
Okay.
No, so at that point we're like, bro, if he's talking about coming back, then let's cancel it, right? You feel me?
Cancel the interview.
No, the show that day.
The show, excuse me.
Lush took that conversation between me and Adam and carried it back to Sus.
And told him that
You feel me, right?
But you was offended by what happened.
Yes.
But you weren't offended by what happened. You don't care about Kelpie getting beat up.
No.
Okay. Cool. I have to take that at face value. Make sure you tap in with the No Jumper Most Heated Moments of 2023. That's the first one that plays. So if you go watch the video,
where?
that's the first clip.
What-
I want to watch it.
Kelpie was like 2022.
No, your incident with Lush. I'm just drawing a parallel there. Again, I say entertain me, and I asked for a hypothetical parallel if it had went violent. It
Because
didn't
Kelpie
turn violent.
was when again? That was December, right, of 2022?
That might have been 2022.
I don't remember.
That wasn't
I think it was
2023.
2022.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. It was the very, very end.
Yeah, like in November.
I regret having to get into this topic with you guys, all this
Big
senseless
Jug?
violence. But rest in peace to Big Jug. Prayers to Gotti and his family.
Yeah, it was a crazy situation.
Yeah. So Big Jug got
Prayers for
killed
Dolph,
in
man.
Memphis. Prayers for Dolph's family as well.
Yeah, come on, man. Long live Dolph, man.
Yeah, it's hella crazy. So basically,
let's get
I
into
don't
it.
know if y'all remember when what is his name? The nigga with the claw. What's his name?
Oh, Grove Hero.
yeah, there you
Hero,
go.
okay.
Grove Hero
A claw
a
is
year
crazy.
ago. There we go.
Claw?
Yeah,
Oh, you talking about his hand?
The nigga
Man,
with the
come
claw.
on, man.
That nigga said on was it live? He said something crazy as fuck. Yeah, here we go. Where the
Yo,
nigga
bro,
said
that shit fucked me up. And keep in mind, I said if I see Juke, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, I'ma get on that ass. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk, nigga don't know that Juke put a hit out, bro. Nigga don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck all that, bro. I need to
Nigga
say
in the
that.
back
Niggas ain't gonna
shut
say
up.
that. Nigga ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. Nigga ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a nigga told you, hey, man, look, bro, my Juke put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro. I'm standing on that. Bro, I'm not no shake ass nigga, bro.
that's just so not street, bro. That shit weird. That's
He was
just
emotional. Though. You can tell he was being very emotional.
Nigga, you basically pointing to the FBI
street
and
nigga,
saying,
He said he's
You're a
not
comedian.
He said he's not a street
Grove
nigga.
Hero comedian?
He a
Yeah.
street nigga too though.
Hey, listen,
On what
man.
grounds? Like what he
Yeah,
did?
Didn't he get off on Miko in the airport?
In the airport, yeah.
Because he fought somebody that makes
He
him a
got
street
off
nigga?
on Lil Miko.
Yeah,
Because he
so-
fought somebody that makes him a street
I'm
nigga?
not saying to make him a street
I'm just
nigga.
going from his associates.
Yeah,
his
if you
friends,
associate with street niggas,
People
you
you
putting
hang
your
out
hands on
with,
niggas.
if you birds of a feather flock together. So like,
Hell nah.
And when you putting your hands on niggas too.
in the airport,
That was an
Well,
isolated
putting your
incident.
claw on niggas.
And that's crazy,
He's
right?
up with that shit.
I'm just saying.
It's viewers with the fucked up hand too.
Oh, no, that's
It's a
crazy.
claw. That was crazy.
but break down. All right,
That was crazy.
so the people who don't know what happened to Big Juke, break down.
He was murdered at I believe a repast.
Yeah.
After the repass?
After a funeral, at a repast, or after funeral. He was murdered after a funeral in Memphis.
Here, so look.
Unfortunately,
Here's a good time to plug Flacco's documentary that he did on Young Dolph.
And
like,
listen, it's too
2
late now,
years
man.
ago.
Hey, listen, man.
oh, the one that's the greatest.
The greatest,
Yes,
docu-
the
what's it
most
called?
impactful
the greatest,
documentary
most
of the
impactful
last,
of the
10
last
years
10
in
years.
hip hop.
The
Y'all go
most-
tap into that if you haven't seen it, but I'm
Guess
sure
what, though?
I'm sure you've seen
Right?
it already.
Remo ain't shit.
Guess what, though?
Yeah.
I just redropped it, and we're at,
Oh,
I think 189,000 views in like 20 hours. So, yo, put
So
some
you
type
just
of...
re-uploaded it yesterday?
Yeah,
After,
right.
Wait, hold on. Let's take our time. Calm down. You mean after all this shit? We're gonna
Yeah.
get back to this very serious topic.
Yeah.
But after all this happened, you said, "Oh, this the perfect time to go re-upload the Dolph
Yeah, a flashback.
doc."
Flashback is crazy. Fuck is you, DJ Vlad, nigga?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, wait,
That
what?
is fucking
What?
crazy.
Vlad does it, Say Cheese does it, No Jumper does it, and Flacco do it.
Flacco, you
Right, same
are-
shit.
Get your shit on my nigga. I ain't mad at
You
it.
feel me?
I ain't mad at him, but he's
feel me?
nuts, bro. Look. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Basically, word on the street is niggas was gonna get to him, allegedly, niggas was gonna get to him at the funeral. But niggas didn't want to get to him at the funeral. They said niggas had the option to get to him at the funeral. Niggas didn't. They waited at the repast. And allegedly also his mom was in the car with him
mother was in
too.
the car around
You feel
that-
me?
Oh, no, that was a lie.
Oh, the lie?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, so
And
the mother was
Sadie
at
Nash is the
mother
one who
was at
said
the
his
funeral?
mom was in the car though.
He came back and said that he meant like if she would have gotten there like 10 seconds earlier, she would have been hit, but like she wasn't in the car.
Oh, so she was. All right.
Oh, she was about to get in that car though. She was
And
intended
look,
to be in that car.
She was walking up.
She was intended to
Allegedly,
be in that car.
what got
Shout out
him?
to Sadie Nash for the retraction.
Allegedly, what got him hit, of course, is the CMG PRE Association, of course. But we also gonna say too is that them niggas already moved out of Memphis. Niggas knew that this was the time. This the time to strike. Niggas is here for the funeral.
Right.
That's usually how that gets. You're at a known location. Everybody is posting
Public
it
information.
But what made it even so more likely to happen. I don't know if niggas is familiar with the name Straight Drop. You feel me? I'm sure you familiar with the name Straight Drop. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? Straight Drop is in pictures with this man that just passed away. You feel me? Jug, no?
Yeah.
He's in pictures with him. They said Straight Drop. He has a known association with him. Right after Dolph passed away, what was it, Miami, where he was seen in pictures with him. He ain't never been in scene with too many pictures with this nigga. But right after he passed away, he was in pictures with this nigga.
And that's suspicious to you
and
guys?
he was already known to affiliate with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So boom, that shit happens. Straight Drop allegedly is participating in the Dolph murder. Boom. Right after that shit, Jug is seen in pictures with him on Instagram. You feel me? About a couple years later, he comes back to the city. His address is now clocked publicly. You know what I'm saying? And he is dead that day.
All right.
It's clearly some shit going on, you know what I'm saying,
In
around
Memphis.
that motherfucker.
So does Yo Gotti move? Because I saw a meme, and again, it might be inappropriate to be bringing up memes right now, but there's a meme of Rev Run in the bathtub, and he's texting on his little BlackBerry like he used to do, and it says, "Angela, bring your ass home."
That's crazy.
Right. So does Yo
Oh
Gotti?
shit! I forget.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's viral. Does Yo Gotti and Angela, do they leave Memphis? Should they leave
Didn't they already?
Memphis?
I don't think Angela would be
move
living in
out of
Memphis.
Memphis. I mean, like, move out of Memphis.
They don't live there.
Yeah, they don't live in
I
Memphis.
doubt Angela
So they
lives
went
in.
there for the funeral.
for the
Yeah.
funeral. All of them did.
Gotti
Even
lives
the
in
one who
Atlanta.
passed.
Should they stay clear of Memphis then?
Yes.
Like, don't go back for the
So
foreseeable
look,
future?
Gotti, look,
And
just stay
from
out
what
of
I'm
Atlanta,
mistaken, not
too.
to cut you off, wasn't he riding with just one person? He was by himself?
Yeah.
Niggas are millionaires. Niggas are feeling like my brother owned the city. We got it on lock. Niggas thinking that they cut the head off the snake when that was not who you had to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still have. It's not like the war is over, nigga. They still have Key Glock. He's still cracking. He passed down. Like, you know what I'm saying, nigga. It take money to be in a war. These niggas are not poor. It's not like It's not like, nigga, rest in peace, Duck. It's not like Duck passing away and then now niggas is branched off struggling, trying to figure it out. You know, he didn't leave niggas in shambles. Like, he left niggas organized. So it's like, nigga, that, it wasn't over with. Didn't he pass with just one person with him?
Yeah, right.
Nigga, you need a full-scale security team and you're in Memphis. Yeah. Memphis is like that.
Does Jug still live? Or did he still live in Memphis?
No.
He moved as well. He lived
He was
in
there
LA
for the
with
funeral.
Gotti as well. Okay, well, at least, shit. Then what could
Listen,
you do?
man.
How does this affect CMG? How does this affect the CMG roster?
It doesn't, like, at all.
It
It
doesn't
don't affect the roster, but
It
it
doesn't
affects
affect
them
the roster
emotionally.
at all that their label CEO, label owner's brother just got killed.
Emotionally,
as a
maybe.
part of a
Hell no.
rap label beef.
Man.
Emotionally,
man,
It
come on,
definitely
bro.
has some trickle down effects. So for one, when the CEO get killed, that's a scary sight because it's like, all right, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to like tighten up and start moving a little
Security,
smarter because
right,
it's
yeah.
getting a little closer to home. It's like, oh shit, like,
Yeah, that
and
definitely
I'm
has
pretty
some
sure
effect.
he was like. Cause like if you go to his Instagram, he got everyone's name in his bio, so I'm pretty sure he was behind a lot of the business that was going on. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to put somebody to fill that void that he had. But like, yeah,
As a
when
street
somebody
nigga,
died,
bro.
that I'm pretty sure they got, you know what I'm saying, lace your boots up because it's like some shit going on. So like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're gonna all be moving accordingly though.
Not to mention they're losing fans, I would assume, because you see, and it's distasteful, but you see thousands of people on social media dissing Jug, saying RP Dolph, supporting Dolph when this man just passed. So I wouldn't assume that those people would go on streaming platforms or stream CMG artist music if they're dissing them online in this regard.
No, man.
So they're losing fans off this too.
No, that's a fact
CMG
because you know
artists.
people always pick sides
sides.
in these beefs.
Yeah.
For sure, nigga. Like same shit with that Dirk and Youngboy shit. Saying nigga, look at Quando's career after that Vaughn shit.
That's true. That's
It's
a great
squandered.
example.
It's squandered. Niggas don't want to play that shit. Niggas is all in his comments. Nigga, like talking about you know what I'm saying? Like he can't even tour. He can't do shows. His career has totally been derailed because that shit. Because niggas love Dirk. Niggas loved Vaughn. And it's like, nigga, that shit just wasn't the best look. He thought it was gonna be a good look, and he came out, antagonized them, made diss songs and shit. Yeah. Even though Vaughn probably would have did the same thing, it just wasn't a good look for him, you know? So like that shit derailed his career. So that shit definitely can affect certain shit.
Well, prayers up to Gotti's family again, and RIP to Dolph, and prayers to his family as well. And shout out to the CMG roster. Hopefully they, stay safe. I don't want to see anybody else get harmed.
Wait, listen. Bruh, I'm never gonna wish no rap nigga safety. Feel me right now.
That's
What?
Right?
They're human. They have parents and
Like,
kids
what?
and loved
You
ones.
telling me that a label who is responsible for so much violence. For example, these
What they got to do with Glorilla?
These niggas killed Dolph just out of pure hatred. Meaning this, right?
Allegedly.
And this nigga,
How you know that? How you know somebody else didn't die in that war already?
no, right? No, look. So,
Well, he probably do know. I'm saying that to the wrong nigga.
no, right? So look. So, Jook allegedly paid his bum ass, like right hand man Hernandez Govain $100,000, and Hernandez Govain gave the killers like $40,000, right? But these niggas like killed Dolph and off of diss, and off of diss songs, right? So for me to come here and say, yo, I'm praying for like CMG and which niggas best.
Yeah. What's
I'm
up?
definitely
I ain't
praying for niggas' mamas.
You're
I'm
not
praying for niggas'
for
kids.
CMG?
Not
I'm
at
praying
all.
for CMG mamas, CMG's
Moneybag
kids.
Yo,
Hell
Glorilla,
yeah.
none of them.
I'm not praying for no rap nigga under CMG. These
What
niggas
did
is
Glorilla
killers.
do? What did Glorilla do to deserve any harm from anybody? Sign to a label?
Sure. Look. So last year when I came on this very same platform and told everybody, yo, if I'm Glorilla, the last thing I'm doing is signing to Yo Gotti, and everybody here called me a hater. Now, 12 months later, in her
Here you go.
you
Here
feel
you
me?
go.
Again, though,
I don't think that's so
No,
much
let
what she
him
was
finish
signed
that.
to.
No,
I
look.
think it's
12
Sexy
months later,
Red.
what, Flacco? Excuses?
her career is over with, and
Over with is crazy.
and her CEO is dead. So look,
Her CEO not dead.
no,
No, our CEO's dead.
it's
Deceased.
you feel me?
I mean,
One of the CEOs.
Yeah, like the
I don't-
Co-CEO.
The other one is next to-
President.
But I don't blame CMG for Glorilla's career.
Y'all heard this nigga repeat that?
So one CEO is dead, and the other one is probably next.
We're just assuming official titles, but we talking about the head of the label.
Yeah.
CEO, presidents, whatever.
Nigga say he's next.
Listen, bro.
You said who's next?
Hey, listen.
I don't wish that on Gotti. I send prayers to
Listen.
Gotti, so I don't want to see anybody else die or be
No.
harmed from this, bro.
At all.
Listen, I'm not wishing death on Yo Gotti. I'm just being a reasonable, just a reasonable person, right?
You psychic now?
And listen, and if somebody's life mission is to kill you, they're gonna kill you.
That's not true.
Not necessarily.
There's people that have
Yes,
wanted
it is, bro.
There's people that, then every president would have been assassinated if that's
Facts.
the case. Because
Facts.
every president has had someone who wanted to assassinate them. They
No.
don't always get assassinated. They rarely get
One and a life
assassinated.
mission to kill you are two different things. Meaning this, right? If I'm a nigga who says, listen, my life mission is to kill Drake. Bro, there's nothing Drake can do to stop me.
Who are you, Metro Boomin?
Get the fuck
It's
out
not
of
enough.
here. You don't think it's somebody's life dedication to kill Drake? It's weird.
Yeah.
No,
There's
listen.
people like
Yes,
that.
it is.
It's called
Bro,
I'm
stalkers.
telling you, right?
And Drake is affiliated with niggas
right,
who be killing niggas
that-
in Toronto. It's somebody who want to kill
Right?
them.
If I'm telling you that I'm a crash dummy to where I don't give a fuck about jail or being caught, I'm talking about that I'll do it in broad daylight in public.
Yeah.
There's nothing like
That's a
there's
Netflix
very
special.
few options you can do to really stop that. So if I'm Yo Gotti, and I already know, bro, that me and my brother did some scandalous hating shit and got a nigga like Dolph Kill who's responsible for making a bunch of street niggas millionaires.
Yeah.
My brother did. Listen, I'm probably next. But guess what, though? Yo Gotti is a little more tougher to catch than his brother because his brother was just a dummy. Yo Gotti came to Memphis with 20 security guards, with 30 cops, 20 armored vehicles, went to the funeral, hopped back into the armored car, and went and left.
He should have had that for his. Well, I don't want to be insensitive. So I'll say.
And
I'll
that's
say
my
that.
point,
I'll say that in
though.
a couple weeks.
What?
Yeah, maybe because you know how
It's
grown
insensitive
men
to say
move.
that
Certain
right now.
grown men, because you could say that and then nigga the whole time his grown ass probably could have been like, I don't want that shit.
I don't need that.
You know?
Yeah.
'Cause
Nah,
that's
man.
exactly how niggas move when they
You're
in
not
they
getting
city.
your money back. Your interview. You can say bye to that, Flacco.
Listen up, man. That's a penny pitching, stingy nigga right there, bro. You telling me, bro, you got 20 white cops with you, my nigga, and Jud couldn't get 5 of them?
He probably didn't want it.
Man, that's
Niggas
crazy,
be,
man.
Niggas be thinking they
penny
street niggas.
pitching. Listen, penny pitching, cheap, frugal nigga right there, bro. Listen.
Oh man.
But again, though,
you are so bullshit.
no, right? Wait, though, but
He is a
You are
bullshit ass
bullshit,
nigga.
Flacco.
Yes, he
Who
is.
talks like this? This man just
crazy.
passed.
He just
you have
passed
20
away,
white
He's still
security
at the.
guards.
He's at the mortuary. His body.
This is
Goodness
crazy.
gracious.
Listen, and all jokes aside, though,
I think because he don't know nobody who died.
no, I don't.
I've never seen
listen,
somebody talk like this. It's crazy.
yeah.
I've never seen anybody talk.
No, the
I think
all
that's
jokes-
what it be when you don't know niggas who died and shit. You just insensitive.
Have you
to
ever
that.
lost a friend
I
or
know a
family
few,
member
yeah.
to street violence?
Yeah, of course. You feel me?
Back in Philly?
That and North Dakota, you feel me? Liberia,
I mean,
right?
like a nigga that show everyday man, not a nigga who you know.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
Right?
You don't be talking about.
Yeah, of course, right?
To them. I haven't
No.
Rest in peace.
But I'm honest with them,
we
right?
gotta do our research on that.
Yeah, of course. No, listen, but like I'm honest with them, right? So if my homie died doing some scandalous shit, I'm gonna call it out. But
it
again,
still
though,
hurts. It still hurts. It's still lost.
True.
You still got to grieve the
True,
same
though.
way.
If my homie didn't die in the middle of a hard R or a molestation or some shit, no, unless that nigga die in the middle of a sexual assault, rest in peace. That nigga, fuck you mean? I don't go fuck what happened. Like no cap, unless
but you have to be honest though, right?
no
like,
cap. Like nah, bro.
If you die, and there are millions of people right now who are saying, yes, thank God, and are celebrating his death, that means that this nigga did some foul shit when he was alive. He died.
that just mean people
that's
are-
a context.
So here's a
Nah,
better question.
that just
then.
mean
So
people are
Flakko,
followers.
Are you one of those people celebrating his death? Because as soon as we said,
Hell nah, fuck a rap nigga. I don't give a fuck.
nah, as soon as we said something about Big Juke, you said immediately RIP to Dolph. So it seems like you were kind of celebrating with that RIP right after we mentioned that.
I'm gonna
Juke got
say this,
killed.
right?
Say it.
Just me, Flakko. I don't give a fuck about no rap nigga.
It's crazy.
You
Dead or
won't
alive.
You
I'm
won't
sorry.
even let me send prayers to him. You
Right?
like, you
Right?
Fuck the prayers to the.
Again,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm not picking sides because I don't give a fuck about no rap nigga, dead or alive, right?
That's
But
insensitive.
if I'm saying, did this person, did he live a life worth?
Man, that's cap. If Drake dropped dead right now, you
You
gonna
would
cry.
weep. You would weep.
Nah, hell no.
Cry.
You would cry.
Hell
You're
no.
gonna
You're tearing up
cry.
already.
That
Hell
part.
nah.
You're gonna
Glossy.
cry.
Flakko, you
Hell
don't feel
no.
like that's a culture vulture statement though? Because if you're gonna make all this content on rappers and shit,
But you
and
don't give a fuck
and
about
you
no
gonna say
rap
you don't give a
nigga.
fuck about rappers and
Speak
shit,
on
I
it.
feel like that's some
It's
culture
getting
vulture shit to say.
Speak
How?
on it.
How?
Speak
How
on
not
it.
though? Because if your whole existence is to
Facts.
go home and make videos on rappers and shit,
Speak
but then
on
you're sitting here just not giving a fuck, talking about I don't give a fuck about no rap nigga. But
That's
then you're
what
gonna go
somebody
home and
would
make 5
expect.
videos on them.
That's what somebody would expect who to say in this building.
And then you want to talk about the Coonin.
Who
You
would
talk
they
about
expect
Coonin?
that to say about? They would expect
I'm
Adam
just
to say
saying
some
though,
shit like that. No,
those are still black
There was
people that's
Coonin,
getting
though?
murdered and murdering each other.
Yeah.
There was
that's
Coonin
Flakko.
though.
oh shit,
Coonin.
oh shit.
No, look.
Oh, shit.
No, look, right? No, look, here's what's
Everybody
Coonin, right?
buckle up.
No, look. Coonin is liking and celebrating these niggas who are rapping about and bragging about and being boastful about killing other black folks. These niggas done killed about 20 black folks, hop on a song and brag about it, right? That's what Coonin is. I care about black lives, so it's fuck these niggas right now again.
You've never celebrated a gangster
How
rapper?
can you say you
real quick,
care
real
about
quick.
black-
You've never celebrated any gangster rapper in the history of your career. You've never posted or came up here and talked about, spoke highly of any gangster rapper.
I could
ever.
have swore he'd be a
Before I
nigga
was
who would
woke.
be like, here, real street nigga.
That's cap. You said before you nigga, literally not that long ago, you was just in here bragging about Baby Drill.
Facts.
On the
Baby
news
Drill,
with me and
Baby
you,
Drill,
and
yeah.
Baby Drill
That was
is
like
known-
2 weeks ago.
You got the right
For the
nigga
new
on the
year,
mic because
Whoop
I
my
can
ass.
hold you accountable. You was
my
bragging
ass.
about Baby Drill, and Baby Drill is definitely getting famous because they saying he did a drill in Atlanta. So that's somebody you was just bragging about.
Now listen,
He was
right?
glazing, too.
Look,
So,
though.
and you
He was
saying
glazing. He called that
got you
shit
right here.
art. He called it art, a masterpiece.
exactly how
He
you
said it was one of the best projects of 2023.
He was
during our
glazing.
year in review.
And all that
then-
nigga rap
look,
about is
look,
murder.
right?
Baby Drill.
Look though, right?
I don't glorify no street niggas. All these street niggas could die. I don't give a fuck.
Here's how I know, yo,
Fuck
listen.
out of here,
Nah,
nigga.
Bust it. We got you.
Nigga, cap.
We got him.
Cap.
How though?
He's caught.
We got you. You
Call.
celebrate gangster rappers.
You sure do.
Not sure. So
Let's
look,
pull a clip
Go
up.
ahead.
now look, and here's how I know, right? That either one, like y'all don't follow like my content, or don't listen like when I talk, right?
Follow your page.
right?
And we
right?
listen.
I follow
Yeah,
enough
when you
to
talk.
not call you out on it.
No, wait though, right? So look, and I'm the same nigga, and who said in like an interview, probably like on Boss Talk shit, right? Yo, fuck Baby Drill.
Fuck Baby Drill.
Yes, I said fuck him, right? Again, I can somewhat consume the music, but say fuck the person.
Now it's somewhat.
What?
Now we somewhat consuming the music.
Somewhat.
Wow, best
You
project
just
of
calling it
2023.
art.
Somewhat
You just
consuming.
calling it
You
art.
consume the music.
Slapping that man dick all
art,
on your
but so
face
fuck the
and
nigga,
shit.
But are you
Talk
consuming
about
the
his
music
hit.
so you can make
It's art, but fuck
content
the nigga.
on it? Are you
What?
consuming the music just to make content on it? And not caring about the
I
people
don't think
that...
you'll understand,
No,
right?
Flakko,
right?
what you
Wait.
said was a little Steve Stout.
I don't think you understand,
It's a little
though.
Steve
Look,
Stout.
no,
It's
United
different
Masters.
to
and shit, a
call
little Steve
something
Stout.
out and pick it apart than call it art. That's consuming it. That's not just watching it to say something about
it's
it.
art, but like fuck the person behind the art.
So you saying fuck all
You
gangster
didn't say
rappers.
that when it was up there. You
Let's
said
just-
baby drill, baby
Right.
drill, baby drill, baby drill. You didn't say baby drill music, baby drill music, baby drill music, baby
was
drill
praising
skill.
Baby Drill.
That part. All we heard was baby drill.
Baby
Dick in your
Drill.
mouth.
But I
We didn't
also
hear
say,
nothing
right,
else.
is what is is art because I don't know if he's Shakespeare or Jeffrey Dahmer's.
What?
Oh, don't you play that card.
Hey, this nigga, hey,
No,
he
don't
back
you play
brother.
that
Come
card.
on, bro.
He want to split hairs.
This nigga,
Can I break it
bro,
down, though?
Shakespeare and Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right. Wait though. Again though,
Go ahead, Flacco.
it's not new because again, I said the same thing on the news where I said
I remember.
it's art because I don't know if it's Shakespeare or if he's Jeffrey Dahmer's. Where is this stories or is he really a serial killer? But again, all in all though, I can acknowledge but the art of piecing up syllables and still say this nigga is demonic and fuck him the person, which I've always said, fuck these niggas the people.
Two contentions of retort.
Sure.
Two
What you gotta
contentions of
realize
retort.
is praising someone's art is praising them. You can't praise my art and not praise me.
No-
It's my creation.
Not
It's a
in
part
every
of me.
instance, 'cause
You cannot like me.
I can praise an R. Kelly record and not praise anything
But you
that
have
we're
to
nigga
realize
do.
at the end of the day that record came from him. You're praising his creation. Therefore, you're praising him.
I won't subscribe to that line of thinking, but my retort to you, real quick before I forget, is that you're saying that it's 2 points to it.
Sure.
One, you can't. That's a gangster rap album. Would you not consider those projects Baby Drill put out gangster rap music, regardless if you're saying it's Shakespearean or not? Is it not gangster rap? Would it not fall under gangster rap? If
Sure,
we were selling CDs, would I not go to the gangster rap section
Sure,
and
okay.
pick that CD up? So you can't big up gangster rap music that promotes violence and street shit, woo, 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 but then you say you're utterly against it and fuck all rap niggas, and then you profit and you build platforms based off gangster rap niggas. Now I'm not saying you have to support everything a gangster rapper
never heard
does,
me-
because I don't support everything
Sure.
every artist I post do, but I can't sit up here and say I don't give a fuck.
I don't.
I can't say I can't do an LA rap report card and then I'll be like, I don't give a fuck about LA rappers. Fuck
No.
LA rappers.
Facts.
I'm not.
And if you
that would
was,
make me
what you a culture vulture?
That would make me a culture
And
vulture.
that Flacco, that's what it's giving right
I'm
now.
never
understand
going
though.
to say that. Now I have grievances with them. I have differences with LA rappers.
Sure.
But I care. I still care about their well-being. I still pray for them. I still want them to be successful.
Sure.
I still go on my way to do whatever I can to help them be successful. But I might not like the beat selection or the lack of originality. Versus you
question,
sitting
though,
here and saying
yeah.
that you don't even pray for these niggas. You don't.
But
care
I don't
nothing about
understand though, right? All right, so how does not giving a fuck about a well-being of a rap nigga means that you're a culture vulture in hip hop media?
them. If you profit off of them, that is exactly what
If
a
you
culture
profit off
vulture
anything
is.
that you don't care about,
you
it
don't
makes
give a
you.
fuck
You're
about
profiting off. You literally just
Wait,
came here and
wait.
said the most impactful
Okay.
shit that you've done in your career or your most
Sure.
impactful documentary
Yeah.
is about this Memphis shit that's going on. Is about
Yeah.
Young Dolph being murdered. But
Yeah.
then you just said, I don't give a fuck about none of them. Like,
Sure,
you
so-
don't give a fuck about Dolph, none of these niggas. But
Sure,
you're,
so-
you're
And then
making
after-
content
yeah.
about them exploiting their content.
And re-upload
exploiting
the
their lives.
documentaries
And
like,
re-uploading
a day
it.
later after
And paying your
someone
bills
involved
with it.
And paying
passed.
bills with it and shit.
That's culture vulture-ish. You can't see that
That's
argument
what
at
Leo
all.
Cohen
Do
is.
you see any merit to that argument, or are we
No,
delusional?
and here's why. So there are Emmy award winners and who's done a full-on documentary on Osama bin Laden. Are those niggas Osama
Yes.
bin Laden fan?
That makes them culture vultures, sir.
If they
I
don't,
don't
care, where's Osama?
think-
Real quick, where's Osama bin Laden from?
Afghanistan, Middle East somewhere.
If they don't care about Middle Easterners, if they don't care about the safety or the well-being of Middle Easterners or people in that region, that they're documenting whatever trials and tribulations they underwent, then yes, they are. That's the culture vulture.
And that's
I don't care
impossible.
about the well-being of this. I'll just go over here and make my money.
you have to
But
realize-
I don't care about the side effects. I don't care about what's going on.
That
there.
was a
I just
terrible
want my money.
comparison. Not to
That's
cut you
culture
off. Look,
vulture-ish.
And
that's
I
a
don't
terrible
understand,
comparison because if I get on the plane, if I pack my bags up, say fuck my life, I get on the plane, I go all the way from America to Iraq, and I'm in the middle of this hot ass desert, dodging missiles, recording this shit. How do I not give a fuck?
About what's going on
It's
in the region.
impossible.
Yeah, you got to care.
It's impossible.
You would
You can't
You would
not.
think they care. Yeah.
You can't not.
You
were
gotta
dodging
care
missiles?
about rappers. So you say you don't have a fiber in your being that
If
cares
you're
about
a
rappers?
if you're a journalist and you're there and you're documenting these people and you're here,
Yeah.
No,
you're
I said-
literally dodging bullets.
No.
Yeah.
No, right? I
And
said,
if you're
right?
documenting it from here, that's culture vulture, and you should talk about something you care about
Right?
in America.
No, look,
What's your response?
again, like there are historians who cover and do documentaries on some bad people who they don't give a fuck about and all the time.
And they're culture vultures.
I don't think that. Yeah, right. So look.
So what's a culture vulture to you if that's not a culture vulture?
Wait, Russell, look.
No. Look,
Let me just finish.
Let him finish.
Hold on. The only thing I want to say is you can't call yourself a hip hop anything and say you don't give a fuck about you just can't. You just can't take hip hop out of anything that you call yourself.
You cannot
take
use the hip hop media thing.
Take that shit out.
Why not?
Because he's always trying to say us. We the hip hop media space.
Black and brown youth. That's what hip hop is about.
You can't use that.
Inner city youth. That's what hip hop started with. That's what it's about.
I care about the
so
youth,
if you don't care about that. But these rappers are, a lot of these rappers are
the youth.
Young black youth.
They're the youth.
I care about the youth and I hate the niggas that's poison the youth.
But you'll come
I'm
up
not
here.
saying that there's no toxicity to gangster rap. I would never sit up here and say that. But that doesn't mean I don't care about the gangster rapper.
I'm never going to get up here and praise a nigga I hate.
I still care about the gangster rapper.
I'm not going to get up here and praise a nigga I hate.
Sure.
Because you have Ice Cube was a gangster rapper, but he still did prolific things. Rakim was a gangster rapper, but he still did prolific things and dropped knowledge in his music.
Sure.
KRS-One had AK-47s
on his first mixtape, and nobody did that at that time.
Come on now.
I think it's counterproductive of your time to be covering a whole bunch of shit that you don't hate. So I think the reason you cover it is because it's lucrative to you. So it's just like, if you're going to make money off the shit, then you shouldn't just be covering for the money. If you... Like, I wouldn't just be like, you know what I'm saying? Cover some shit you care about then.
No.
Slaughter. Look, I just want you to know that if Adam said what you said, his days would be numbered in this space.
I would just say it would be a lot of culture vulture headlines the next day or later that day. With that being said, Flakko, real quick before we move off this topic, can you give us your definition of culture vulture?
Listen, but y'all said like 20 different things. Let me just respond back to it. You feel me?
We're saying one thing, culture vulture.
No.
It's a culture vulture allegation. That's all it is. That's all
right. So look, right. So one is this. Me being in this space to critique it is a whole lot different than here, for example, right? I feel like guys like me and my role in this space is to call out the fuck shit, call out the nonsense, and to critique. Now, I personally would always stand on this. I'm pro the youth. I'm pro the people. I'm pro the consumers. Right. It's fuck the gangster rappers. However, there's rappers like Corday, Joey Badass, D1. Those are also rappers. If I'm saying fuck the gangster niggas. Fuck the niggas who poison us.
Which was a sentiment in early hip hop.
And the first response
earlier hip hop
is, oh my God, he says fuck them niggas who's poisoning us. He must no. I'm gonna always be a critiquer, right?
You can't say all that fake ass Martin Luther King ass shit and then get up here and play a nigga talking about slaughtering people and suck his dick and say that shit is the greatest shit you ever heard. That's just insane.
Go ahead.
And also, the statement was that you don't give a fuck about rap niggas. It wasn't like, I don't give a fuck about gangster rap. You said, I don't give a fuck about no rap niggas.
I want to organize the thought. I said prayers to CMG artists, prayers to Gotti's family. You said, hell nah.
Yeah, fuck the CMG niggas, man.
And then you said after that, what he just said, you said, which was, fuck the rap niggas. You don't care about rap niggas. That statement seems culture vulture from somebody whose platform is covering rap niggas. If you can't see that, I now need you to explain to me, what do you think a culture vulture is? I've been asking you for maybe 10 minutes now.
Sure.
What's a culture vulture to Flakko?
Yeah, right, bet, right. So look, so just my basic I guess like definition, right? Is a dude or a person who's not from the culture, has no connection to it, but is still covering it. You feel me?
So that would make any person that didn't grow up in the hood a culture vulture, right? According to your theory.
How?
Because you said not from the culture.
That would make you a culture vulture.
Is black music, right?
So you say anybody who's not, so now you say anybody who's not black is a culture vulture.
But you're the main one that's trying to separate black people all the time with this FBA shit and this African shit. So it's like, what is it? Is that FBA black people shit, or is that just black people shit in general? Because not all black people.
What's FBA to you?
I don't know. I heard that's honestly the FBA
Define it,
shit.
though. What's FBA to you?
FBA is I hear you and Tariq Nasheed or whatever his name. Y'all the ones who talk about FBA, Foundational Black Americans. Like I started hearing that shit from y'all two niggas. But you're the main person that's like an advocate of like separating black people. Like, oh, that's the FBA.
What do it like? Yeah, right. Yes, right. Hey, right. So when you hear FBA, though, what do it mean to you?
A nigga that was born in America.
No, right. So no, so
That was geopolitical.
yeah, right. No, right. So look,
So what is the FBA and what is a culture vulture?
I just said it, right.
You say any person that's, but I would say that
If
there
you ever know my
are
Tyson
black,
shit, right?
there
Feel
are
me?
black culture vultures though. There are black people who do not care about the culture, who will still get up and make money in that culture and rob it of its resources, but not replenish it or give anything back.
Yeah.
They don't care about it. They don't care about the well-being. They don't care about the bodies. They don't care about the prison counts. They don't care about the high school dropout rates, the poor test scores. They don't care about any of that.
Sure.
They just want to get their check.
Sure.
That to me, so there are black culture vultures. I would consider somebody like a Kevin Lyles culture vulture. I would consider Steve Stout to be a culture vulture
Is
to a
Steve
certain
Stout
extent.
a culture vulture? I don't know, right? But just because somebody says, "Hey, yo, I hate these gangster rap niggas who was poisoning us," I don't feel like that should speak for us. Oh, because he don't.
But you
because
make money off the gangster rap, so don't
Your
touch
biggest
them.
and
Don't
most
say, I can't say
impactful-
I
Yeah,
hate,
you critique
I
them,
can't
yeah.
say I hate
I
this, but I
hate it.
touch it.
Yeah,
I keep
yeah,
touching it.
yeah,
Why am I picking it up? I can't say I hate something, but I keep picking. I pick it up every
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
and I make
duh.
money off it. But I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it.
yeah, yeah.
I hate it.
And
I
you're
hate
re-uploading
crack.
shit.
Crack is
Yeah,
so
duh.
terrible. Crack is so terrible. It's a terrible thing. But I'm gonna package it up and sell it to everybody I know. I'm a culture
No,
vulture.
no,
I'm
no,
wrong.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no, no, no.
wrong. I'm morally wrong. How do you hate something?
got a
But you
point,
keep
man.
fucking
Like, I
dealing
ain't
with it.
gonna
I've
hold
never
you.
heard of that.
That's
I've never
basically a
heard of
crack
that.
deal.
But you're
That's a
wrong
crack
though, right?
deal.
Right? I'm saying, fuck crack kids. Don't do crack, right?
As
Say-
I'm
say-
selling
wait,
you
look,
crack.
look, look, look,
As you-
look,
As I'm selling you crack,
Look, look.
telling you that this shit is Shakespearean art.
Look though, right? Look though, right? Look, what? Saying kids, listen, kids. Fuck these rappers, kids, right?
But it's
Again, though.
Shakespearean art, though.
No, wait though, right? Wait, what did I say though, right?
Take your time.
It's the fact that this nigga is somehow pieced up like a quadruplet. Again, it's the art of piecing up those syllables. That's what impressed me.
The
Right?
rapping itself.
Yes, right?
Not the gangster tales.
His
The tales-
bars is not that
That's cap.
crazy, nigga.
That's
We
cap.
finna-
It's no bars.
Cap,
to it.
nigga.
It's no bars.
Next fucking
That's
topic.
cap.
Because this
All he
nigga
talks about is killing
this
people.
nigga
There
bars
is
not
no
that
bar.
crazy, bro.
We can't
You
get
say he's piecing it up like that? Come on, bro.
We can't.
I think I might have put you on the baby Drew. I don't know.
Fuck no.
I don't
All
know.
he
Fuck
do
no. Listen.
is have a second. He has
How
two
though?
verses coinciding playing, so he'll say a bar, and then it'll be such a gap in between it that he can piece another bar into it, and then he just tones it out differently, and then he tells you it's a figment of my imagination.
So there is some sort of technique, and you're impressed by the technique.
I did a full breakdown.
Yeah.
But the point was how crazy it was. He's killing people.
Right.
You feel like you're not a culture vulture? We can't convince you that you're a
though,
culture
right?
vulture?
God, wait.
Yeah.
I did a full breakdown of the art of piecing up those syllables, right? Meaning like this dude was piecing up like quadruplets, right? So that's my like, yo, okay, damn, bro. Like this is usually like, right, like it takes like 10 years of like musical study, right, to like be able to like do this shit.
That's a writer.
Right? So I was impressed by how much he pieced up like those syllables, right?
Okay.
Now,
Syllables.
yes.
Yeah. Next topic.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I think you also might want to set this topic out. So Little Boom, Walmart allegations is what's written on the board.
Sure, what's that?
There was some footage. Was there any security footage? Was there a clip that we had that we could play? Or is it? Oh, okay. So when we shout him out, we'll be able to play it.
I'm pretty sure you can play some of Tenani's video. He's not going. He's not.
Okay,
gonna.
just a bit. Flakko.
What?
You don't want to talk about this?
Oh, here, play it.
For y'all rocking with me, and for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Adam 22, exposing the first rapper of 2024. Less than 2 weeks into the new year, and Adam 22 is starting off with a boom, literally. Adam would share a Facebook post to his Instagram stories by the Ocala Police Department. The post would read, "Update. Thanks to our Facebook followers, this person was identified. His name is Shannon Jawan Adams, 23. He also goes by Lil Boom. Originally, the post read, "Can you identify? We need your help identifying this person of interest." He was seen walking around inside the Walmart located on Easy Street. Inside Walmart, he inappropriately touched the backside of multiple people, including children. Adam would savagely at Lil Boom, asking how was this real while laughing his ass off. The next day, a post on No Jumper's Instagram would get Lil Boom's attention after not only posting close-up surveillance pictures, but Facebook comments left on the police department's page of a woman claiming her and her daughter were also followed around the same store. Lil Boom would comment, "This is so cap. If this was true, I'd be on a fucking registry."
So he denied.
But as we all remember, Designer got caught choking the chicken on a plane, and part of his plea is he wouldn't have
Crazy
to register.
He's not on the registry.
Now, Lil Boom was arrested only 3 days after the Facebook post was made, and his arrest report would reveal some disturbing details. On September 19th, 2021, the Ocala Police Department responded to a Walmart after reports of a battery. Arriving at the scene, officers made contact with a father who advised his daughters were inappropriately touched. The 10 and 17-year-old girls advised they were in the produce section with the rest of their family nearby. That's when a male, later identified as Shannon or Lil Boom, approached and touched the 10-year-old's butt with a grabbing motion. He then continued to the 17-year-old and did the same before walking away. The officer made
This is a
contact
crazy
with
world we living in. Yeah, we could pause
That's
right
insane.
there.
I don't know how that's. I don't know how that's debatable. It sounds like nigga. It sounds like the truth. The
Yeah,
fuck?
there's different witnesses and whatnot. How serious did you guys take these allegations when they first hit the timeline? I had to look up who Lil Boom was.
Yeah, I have no clue who that nigga
I
is
had to look
still.
him up once the shit hit the timeline. But how
He's
serious
been pretty
did you take
famous,
the
though.
allegations?
I have no
In
clue
what
who
regard?
that nigga is.
He had a pretty like big record.
Oh,
Yeah,
Damn.
we didn't hear about that shit.
name it.
Oh, fuck Kevin Durant. Is that the name of the song?
Oh,
Steph Curry.
yeah,
It might
that's
be
just a
Steph.
hit.
Is it Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that
the
too.
hit?
But like, it is fuck Steph Curry. Yeah.
Oh,
Steph Curry,
fuck.
yeah.
So
Top 40 record.
That's what he do.
Oh.
Make fuck people songs.
I don't think top 40, but it was
I was
really.
being sarcastic.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, do you believe these allegations? How do you feel about him denying it?
Sure.
Instantly? What's up?
Sure,
What's
right.
your take? on it?
Oh, that's. I get money like how you.
Yeah.
Try like how you lying.
Yeah. But,
Y'all lying. Oh
boom.
God.
yeah.
Cap.
Yeah. When you saw this, what was your initial response? to that?
Sure. So I contacted him. I asked him for some information
Pertaining to this.
Yeah, and he's sending that over to me, and then also too, I have my auntie, and who about to pull like the actual paperwork, right?
Nah, that's not who I was thinking.
How long ago did you ask him for this information?
Here, let
Like
me.
yesterday?
Okay. No. So this was after the Discord call. So like,
So are you debunking this?
no, what I'm
He's
saying,
still,
right,
he's still
right,
waiting to
right,
hear
right.
back from him.
No, right, it's like we talked, and I asked him for specifics, you feel me,
Right.
documents, and then two, I told him that I'm gonna have somebody actually like pull it too, right?
Okay.
So until he gives me that information, plus until like the actual document, come back to me, I'ma wait. Now that don't look promising. You feel me, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
all.
But until I pull it for myself and get the paperwork from him,
Yeah.
I'm not taking nobody's word on this.
Allegations.
You
These
feel
are
me?
just allegations still until you see some sort of paperwork about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't paperwork about it?
I thought it was. I thought we had
I
some.
mean, he's been he actually took a plea deal for it. So
Right.
And then
it's
he
not really
admit to it, no?
allegations, like he pleaded out to it.
What would you call that if it's not alleged anymore because he?
I mean,
he
all right, so
admitted
look,
to it.
He
I
pled
definitely
to a
talked
lesser
Boom.
crime,
So
though.
look,
He
Boom
pled
is
to a
actually
lesser
upset
crime.
with me because I didn't post the original one. But like when 1090 Jake like said that he was gonna make a video, I did make a post saying 1090 is gonna make a video, and then Boom hit me up and was like, "Yo, ream me on some fake shit or something." So he kind of like not fucking with
That's
me.
your man's or something?
I mean, I know him through like, you know, I fuck with the chat niggas. Like, I've been.
Oh, he's the chat nigga?
Yeah, he's like Academic's main chat nigga and shit. So, so yeah,
He is
niggas
an
feel away.
associate of
They definitely feel away
Academics
because I
associate.
fuck with the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a chat nigga, but niggas feel away because I posted it. But I didn't post the initial one, but I definitely posted like 1090 Jake saying he was making a video
That's
about it.
not your
Whatever.
job, Remo?
It's
Do
my
stuff
job.
like
That's
that?
all.
Okay.
But that being said, I'm not gonna be like, it look a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. For what I heard, he said that he brushed past some people in
Brushed?
Walmart.
Sounds crazy.
That he brushed past them.
His
Like
hand grazed somebody's
and grazed
ass?
them. That's what he was saying happened or whatever.
One time, isolated incident, one graze, two grazes.
But the
He
thing
grazed
is,
multiple people.
You
it's-
can't graze multiple people unless you're doing.
And is this Walmart a crowd?
Is it a crowded
How
Walmart?
the fuck are you grazing niggas in
It
a
wasn't
Walmart
nobody
aisle?
else. Yeah, I don't know.
You feel me?
How crowded is this Walmart, nigga?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the only time I get the nudging past motherfuckers is in closed knit spaces where I have to. You know?
If it comes out that he did what he allegedly pled out to doing,
No, that's definitely
if he
bad.
did it, then he on some weirdo
then
shit. I'm gonna stand
what's
on
our
it.
retort? Fuck him.
Yeah, he a freaky ass nigga.
Okay, yeah.
If he
that's
did that, he's guilty of it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, some-
If he did that, if he for sure did that shit, he on some weirdo shit for sure. I'm not going like, you know what I'm saying? Like
so
that's
just because you're an affiliate or associate with Academics doesn't absolve you from being a weirdo.
Fuck no.
nah. Like
Okay,
if you
I
did
just wanted
that
to make
shit,
sure.
that's some
Okay,
weird
okay.
shit. So like, yeah, nah, niggas not fucking with that shit. Like, but the thing is, he said that he didn't like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna bring his side of it. Like, even though I'm throwing him bills still, even though he said fuck me, he had a lot of shit to say about me because said I was on some fake shit. I didn't reach out to him before I made the story or made the post, but all I did was post what 1090
So
Jake
that means we
said.
gotta reach out to Harry.
No,
nigga.
you,
Fuck all
that's,
that.
you know
You
what I'm
know
saying?
what I'm
If
saying?
anybody
Look,
would reach
look,
out to 1090
that-
Jake, it was him who
Fuck
said
all that. We gotta reach out to
But
everybody.
like
that
I
we talk
said,
about.
like I mean, I feel how niggas.
I mean, 1090 Jake shouted out like no jumper like within the first like 10 seconds. So,
It's a conspiracy, Flacco.
well, not conspiracy, like, but like he probably thinks, oh, like no jumper told him to like make this video.
It's not one.
What
Media.
I
Is there a secret media group going on that I don't know about?
Absolutely.
Is there like
Flacco's the head of new media, so he would know more than anybody.
is there a media group going on like this is a conglomerate now where it's like we're in cahoots with all these other media platforms? We all run the same stories.
Wait. Now being in cahoots. Now, okay. Now I understand like that part of conspiracy, but I don't think, and he's reaching by thinking that like 1090 Jake was asked or told or given. You feel me? Right? Because you know, like that's like he's the homie of No Jumper.
Okay.
You feel me?
Look, what made me think that nigga did it alone from all that paperwork and shit is his comment. What the fuck? I'd be on the registry.
He didn't say what the fuck. I didn't do that. What the fuck? This is totally untrue.
I never do no shit like that. Nigga said, what the fuck? That's cap.
Just
If I did that, I'd be on the registry. Nigga, that's not always the case. It's a lot of people who did sexual shit and they're not registered. Hence, the
Of the
nigga
designer
designers.
information.
So it's just like, I
Give
feel
a
like
full
that
explanation for it.
response,
Yeah.
that response, it just
Has
He gave a full listen right here. So look, so like he gave a full and lengthy an explanation when like I talked to him, but I'm gonna leave it up to him to I guess like like to give in his public in his like public statement. In terms of me, we actually like requested like the actual like the actual documents. And then I'm still waiting on him, right? So once I get, I guess like what I'm waiting for,
Right.
and then I can make a full assessment of this. You feel me,
I
right?
mean, niggas just need to get the video then, right? Because if he brushed past, if we just get the surveillance and he brushed past the
That's
two
not
girls,
assault.
then you're
That's
gonna
an
be able to see
accident,
like, oh, it was an accident.
twice.
How do you brush past two
people.
girls?
It was actually a third
touch
person,
both their behinds.
but I don't know.
Yeah, the third one, they said it wasn't enough evidence to
There wasn't enough evidence to something like that. Yeah.
It's no way.
Ain't
It's
no way.
you can accidentally
It's
touch
no
two
way.
people's asses.
And then the third one's questionable.
Nah,
it's no way.
No,
It's no way.
Not here.
Nope. You out here touching butts.
All right,
nigga.
so this is from Guala MagFed Payne. He said, "Boom, ban everyone in Discords." I think he meant banned, like bandit.
Oh yeah, and here let's clear up another thing too. If you actually go watch
Ban?
That's crazy.
the end of 1090 Jake's video, it's somewhere in there because like they're trying to make it seem like this was like No Jumper who leaked all this shit. Like honestly, like from what 1090 Jake told me, some chick reached out to him.
Oh, and they said he was recording booty too. But because
Booty?
the girl had on jeans, that it couldn't be counted as some fucking crime.
But
that
if
they
somebody
called
walk past and you record their ass, regardless of what they got on, that is creepy.
Yeah, no, for a fact. But I'm saying that he could have caught another charge because they basically said that nigga, he put the hand in the camera like this to hit one of these, and a Mexican lady came and put a cart in between the young girl and him because she seen him do it, allegedly.
That's a different level.
You know what I'm saying?
But
because the girl had on jeans and not a skirt, he didn't get charged with that one too.
Can you pull the video back up and just go to cause like everyone keeps saying that No Jumper leaked it and all that shit. Let's actually, if you go to 13 minutes and 33 seconds in the video, 1090 Jake actually tell you where he got this shit from.
Academic said anything in retorted in response to this? No.
Yeah, he was on stream.
Boy, did he.
13 minutes and when?
13 minutes and 33 seconds around there.
Discord mod who allegedly got into an argument with a female Discord mod named Smash. She would claim he banned her from the Discord and then sprayed all of her information into the Discord,
pause real quick?
such as her name, age, weight.
What's the time on this? At 12:40.
2 p.m.
And this was what day did he get the screenshot?
Where are you going with this? Where are you going with this?
Because the play, here.
You trying to say you lying?
Her 6-year-old
No, because the day that this
name,
happens,
her family members,
appear to be in after the leak happened. But play it.
her current address, and even previous addresses. In return, she decided to look into Lil Boom and discovered the post made by the police department that Boom has allegedly victimized women and children before.
You look freaky.
She also claims she's filing charges on Boom for doxing her and her child. So while Boom apparently doesn't like his own business being passed around and is threatening to sue, no one would have ever known his history had he not sprayed a woman's personal info, including her child, over a Discord. Now,
I mean,
no, the issue isn't like
story behind
Call that
it.
nigga 1090.
right. The issue isn't like
Call that nigga.
right. Like everybody, like I guess like knows right, like that No Jumper didn't like leak it, right? Because like nobody here had like an access to it. People is just like, and he feels like No Jumper, I guess, went out of the way to post it when like nobody else reposted.
He should be focused on proving his innocence.
Yeah.
He trying to see who broke the story, or trying to pinpoint who broke the story. If you're innocent, you should be focused on proving
fuck
that you're
who
innocent.
broke the story,
Fuck who broke the
nigga.
story. You do that
You
after.
should be worried
you
about
prove your
some other
innocence.
shit
His
right now.
priorities is
Focus.
wrong.
That's why I think
strike
that
two.
nigga lying.
And that's strike two.
That part.
Yeah.
He did that shit.
You calling him?
Oh, yeah, call that nigga. I'll be calling because I want to get to the bottom of this shit, nigga. I want to know the more about that motherfucking work.
And what the academics have to say, Flacco, if we could get an act.
Is there footage of it exactly?
And Act feels like No Jumper is going at Boom to get to him.
How does this pertain to him? Because you know the nigga?
No. So an Act like feels like No Jumper want to say fuck him because right. Yeah. So an Act says that again. This is in his quote. These niggas want to say fuck me, but because they're too pussy, they're going at Boom.
But and I say this respectfully, one of his biggest advocates is here every day and speaking highly of him on the platform.
Sure.
Every day.
Sure.
So why would that be the sentiment?
Right. What?
You're here.
I mean, there's
you advocate for him all the time. So did someone at No Jumper
right, but there's
shows him a gratuitous amount of love?
No, right.
And admiration. You call him Jesus Christ. You called him the Jesus Christ of rap media.
You lying.
Wait, though.
You called that nigga the Jesus Christ of rap media?
He's a pioneer,
No Jumper cameras.
Sure, but
why would we have it out for him?
I don't think though just cause like one person likes Act that like that takes away from from the history of like, of hostility and the history of, of the back and forth. Right? Like, bro, again,
I fuck with that. He had me on his stream hella times.
No.
I don't have any right though,
right?
That's Jake?
Yeah, we live right now. They want to get you to break down. I don't know if you can hear everybody. You get, yeah, what up? You can talk? You got time?
Yeah, I got time.
Yeah. So, Almighty, you got any questions?
I just wanted to know if you feel me. I already know you already broke it down on your own channel. I just wanted to know if you could really break down like exactly what he did as far as like the footage, because we didn't want to watch your whole video. But if you could break down exactly what he was caught doing, like I know I read something about how he was trying to record the female, and then like some older Hispanic lady walked up, moved the cart in front of her, and like tried to like stop him from recording. Like I want to like break down like exactly what happened.
The touching. What happened
the shit
with that
sound
touching?
freaky.
And is there any possibility that it was an accident, like he's saying, or was this intentional ass touching?
In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I don't think there was any room for an accident. So basically, what it's saying he did is he first approached a 10-year-old girl in the produce section of a grocery store, and he approached her from behind, walked up, and touched her on her butt. Right? So all the contact that was being made with someone's butt. After she was touched, she jumped up, began to move away. Then it says he followed after the 17-year-old sister, did the same thing to her.
He needs an Instacart.
After that, he moved to another section of the grocery store, approached another woman, and touched her. And at first, she didn't notice, so he circled back and did it again until she turned around and was looking at him. Then he goes to another section of the grocery store. Now he's in the cosmetic, right? So
which he has no business being in.
Department of a grocery store anyways. Like when I think of cosmetics, I'm thinking makeup and
exactly
this shit. So
he ain't even supposed to be over there.
Witch hazel.
I don't even know why he would be over there to begin with, right?
Exactly.
There's just certain aisles that we as men don't really go down. So he finds himself in the cosmetic department. There's a woman there. He goes up behind her. She ends up bending over, bending down to look at something. And it says he takes out his phone and appears to be taking pictures from underneath her. He's doing this for an amount of time that an older Hispanic woman notices and has to walk up with a grocery cart to separate him from her so she can't take any pictures. But even after that was done, it says he still stood there for several minutes with his phone out. I don't know what he was doing, possibly hoping for another opportunity. And then he decided to leave the store.
Jake, nobody at any point went and got security or anything? There's no security?
Right, no loss prevention?
About anyone getting security, but the police were contacted.
Okay.
Mm.
So he was charged with battery. Battery under Florida law, it's an unwanted touch or strike. So if you touch or strike somebody against their will, basically, they didn't want you touching them. That's what he was charged with. The type of battery he was charged with is the lowest form of battery. It's a misdemeanor. It's not a felony. It's the part of the body though that's in question.
Right.
Okay, so here
you didn't touch somebody on their chin. You didn't poke someone in the chest. You touched two people on their ass.
Right now, how do you brush past somebody
accidentally
in a wall? The only time I brush past somebody is in like a venue, a crowded area. Yeah. How you brush past a motherfucker more than once in an empty ass aisleway in a grocery store?
It's suspicious, but
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. When I heard that excuse, I was like, that's even creepier. Because you went in that motherfucker with pajama pants on. That's like the weird ass dudes that go to a strip club wearing silk pants. Like, you trying to like get a motherfucker to feel every fucking inch. Like,
right.
That just seemed even weirder to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's your excuse, like, what did you plan that? Like, I'm gonna put on these pajamas and just try sliding past people in the aisle. Like, what the fuck?
And we already know that that's a weird nigga tactic. I hear that from bitches all the time, that I was in the club and this weird ass nigga act like he was trying to accidentally brush against me.
Cop the feel.
Yeah, and that's what niggas do. Like, he caught, if you ask me.
Well, Jake, we appreciate you tapping in. We appreciate the story.
Last
Hopefully
question that
justice is
I will
served.
ask you though. So how come he didn't have to register as a sex offender? Because that's the main thing that he was saying.
Did he plead to something lower?
He said it was a misdemeanor. He said it was a misdemeanor, right?
No, he didn't plead to anything lower, so he was never charged with a sex crime. But the crime that he was charged with
Inappropriate.
obviously had a sexual nature, right?
Right.
Because of what part of the body was touched. So he doesn't have to register. I don't think that takes away from what happened, because Designer doesn't have to register either.
Right.
How I pointed out in the video, and he was beating his dick on a plane.
That was uncalled.
And you should definitely register for that.
But
That was uncalled for.
at
That
the
should-
same time, part of his plea agreement was he can't have unsupervised contact with minors under 18, that he can't have contact with his two victims, a 10 and 17-year-old girl, and that he would have to undergo a psychosexual evaluation.
That's basically being on the list.
Well, he's not on the list, though. Technically, he's not on the
Now,
list.
he ain't on the list.
That's
I think that's what he's trying
Not
to
on the list,
sue about.
suspect.
That's the closest thing to being on the list without being on the
Yet,
list.
if you look up Designer's real name, it's not going to come up. If you look up Nicki Minaj's husband's real name, it pops up.
Hey, that's the closest
you-
thing to being
yeah, that
on the
one
list,
doesn't pop
nigga.
up.
You damn near on that list. If you ask me, he on it without being on it.
Well,
Fuck you.
shout out to Jake. Thank you for tapping in. You guys ready to get into this next topic?
All right, Jay.
Yeah, what's next?
All right, so we're going to be talking about, it's been, maybe 2 weeks since the Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp interview first went viral. And I just want to have the comedy conversation with you guys, but like a certain sector of it. So my question for you guys, does Hollywood emasculate its black actors?
Yes, it does.
Because the whole cross-dressing conversation has come out since Cat Williams made those comments about Ricky Smiley doing a lot of movie roles, Tyler Perry doing movie roles in dresses. We've seen people put together like fan-made videos of different Martin Lawrence, Cedric the Entertainer. You guys help me out. There's been other examples of. I've even seen Dave Chappelle dressed up as a woman in the skit before. So is this an agenda, or is it just comedy at any point? Because there have been white actors who also cross-dress, like Robin Williams, rest in peace, and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Facts.
You ever seen Mrs. Doubtfire?
No.
Where he dressed up like a nanny to take care of his kids. You guys saw Mrs. Doubtfire.
No.
It's an American classic.
No.
So there have
That's
been
not a
white-
race thing, though.
Yeah. So what's
It's
up? How you
definitely
guys
a
feel
race
about
thing,
it?
in
Does
my
Hollywood
opinion.
emasculate black actors with the cross-dressing thing?
Yes, they do.
No, right. So I think that they are trying to emasculate any strong masculine male figure, right? Like for example, Harry Styles, wore like a fucking dress, right? And he was at some point like the biggest rock star / pop star in the world, right? So
Not race related though. You're saying take it off race. Okay.
yeah, right. I feel like these niggas is trying to emasculate all the strong male figures in
Period.
right. Yes, period. Now race,
Yeah.
right? Like and it would be about race if they were emasculating like the niggas and not requiring the white folks to wear dresses too.
Because I think Tom Hanks in a movie where he wore a dress too.
Yeah, of course.
I think
But I
so.
know if we compare the number of black male actors, which I did,
It's more black male actors
Out of
that worn a
25
dress than white male actors.
out of a list of 25, 7 was white, the rest was black.
Okay.
The odds, and then if you speak to any of the comedians who was held back, what was the dude?
The guy who played Uncle Elroy.
Uncle
spoke on it
Elroy.
recently.
It was somebody else too.
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin.
Refused.
Eddie. Yeah. Facts. Both of them.
Eddie
they
Griffin.
both came out and was like, you feel me, when it was asked why don't they get further in their career or. And I feel like the good question always is there's plenty of great black female actresses. Why don't y'all just have them play it? And then if you notice too that it usually happens when niggas go early in their career, they go female, and then after they start coming with these banger after banger
They
movies.
get better roles after
Hell
they
yeah,
do
they
that.
sure the fuck do.
But I think that's more so from like now they got the attention, so now they can get more roles. Like, this is the same thing with Young Thug. Young Thug wore a dress.
Yeah.
Got everybody attention, and then went straight. Now he on the whole Watch Rico. We forgot he even wore the dress. Now we like, oh, that nigga was a street nigga. You see what I'm saying? So like, I think people,
that shit deeper, bro.
I think people do it for attention. Like if someone came in here and wore a dress right now on this podcast, niggas are like, what the fuck? This nigga got, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring engagement and all that type of shit.
I think it's for attention on surface level, but it's not when you in a meeting and these white people are telling you you need to put this on. When you sitting there doing the cover photo shoot, or you Bernie Mac doing the cover photo shoot for your show, and these white photographers are keep trying to put this kid on your lap, and you keep putting them down, and they keep trying to put the kid on your lap, and you keep putting them down.
It's an agenda there. You feel
it's clearly because you could say that it's just them when if I'm just an entity by myself and I don't have a team and I didn't go through loops and hoops to become an agent through a producer and this and this and this, and I just put on a dress on my own Instagram, you can call that cloud chasing. But if I had to jump through hoops to get on this role, I can't call that wasn't even my own merit. You know what I'm saying? And how much did that really help me if it's traveled with me my whole career? I don't think niggas really want to do that. I think niggas know that they gotta do it to get a certain way.
I have an exception to this argument to play devil's advocate, and that is Shanae. Were you guys offended? Do you feel like Martin Lawrence was embarrassing black men or emasculating black men with the Shanae skits, or was that just comedy? Was that just Martin trying to make people laugh? He said he came up with that character to make fun of his sister, and that character. So Shanae used to make me cry and laugh in the hallway with Shanae.
I remember for
with
sure.
Gina and Pam, they would try to get to the door real quick, shit come out, and they get to almost physical altercation almost every time. It was hilarious.
It was comedy.
It was funny.
I don't think it's not funny.
Watching Martin was we like, oh my God, he making black men look bad. He's putting black men down. Or was it just a ha-ha?
It was a ha-ha.
Nah, niggas talked about him too. Martin Lawrence's name always comes up in that shit.
Thing, I feel like that was taking it too far. But my exception, if I had to find one exception where a black man cross-dressing was to me just comedy, I would say Shanae with Martin.
I mean, but if we're gonna say
the way she was doing Myra Feet in that nail shop on that one episode, and Myra went bald, that's a classic Martin episode.
But I will say the Shanae shit will be way more offensive than Big Mama.
Shanae is more offensive than Big Mama.
I mean, he's playing on black stereotypes and acting ghetto. At least Big Mama was like, it wasn't that.
Big Mama was country and stupid and stuff. Like,
but then Shanae when they're super ghetto, ratchet.
Right. Like, but Shanae, Shanae wasn't hysterical.
It was definitely funny, but now I was young also watching it. Now if I go back and think about it,
it's not wrong.
Yeah, just because it's not funny don't mean it's not in bad taste.
But where does the comedy effort go into? Again, I just can't take a point away from Martin because for Shanae, for Big Mama House 1 and 2 and 3 and all that shit, yes. But for Shanae, that shit to me was just pure comedy.
Oh no,
the game
it was comedy
episode,
though for sure. Like but if I was like gonna judge it, I would say the Shanae character
it's an agenda.
Is more offensive than the Big Mama character. If
so, you saying Shanae is more offensive than Big Mama? I don't
from the Big Mama. I ain't seen Big Mama in years, but wasn't Big Mama like a detective, undercover cop or something?
He had to dress up. Well, Big Mama was Hattie Mae Pierce was a real character. He had to dress up as his old grandma to get some Terrence Howard. Remember Terrence Howard was in the movie.
And that's why I think that's more of a pass. That's more of a pass because even in the movie, he was not really he was dressing up.
Oh, okay.
That's like how we don't call it blackface for Tropical Thunder.
That was blackface.
No, it wasn't because
Robert Downey Jr. put on black makeup and talked like a nigga.
But even in the movie, he's playing an actor who's acting like a black person. But that's like skipping.
Still blackface.
No.
Wait, that nigga said car ladies.
Listen, let me break it down.
Car ladies like that.
Let me break it down. No, it's not. Yeah. If I skip over Flakko and go get Josh to play Julius Irving, that's fucking blackface. If I skip over black ass Flakko to get Josh to play a white man who in a movie is struggling and is playing a black man, that's not blackface. If I hire you to be an actual black character, in the character, he's a white man acting in the movie. It's acting in the acting.
3 degrees of separation or something.
That's not blackface. Because what
that nigga was blackface.
That's
bro.
Not blackface to me,
He had on the makeup, he had on the wig, he had an accent.
That's not blackface to me because in the movie, he's a white man, even in the movie.
Yeah,
he got surgery to be black. It's a whole thing. It's not.
They film in the movie inside the movie.
The whole point of blackface and shit like that is, or like how for the movie, well, what was it about the Egyptians and shit, and they got superpowers, and they completely skip over all Egyptians and they just go hire all white people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Black Adam?
No, that's nah.
I missed it too then.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. But that's more like when it's a point that I'm taking an opportunity from you and I'm throwing a white person in front of it.
I feel that.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't convince me that wasn't blackface. It was funny,
it's
but
the
it
whole
was
point.
blackface.
No,
I get what you mean. How something can be funny, but it's still wrong.
If I
get what
skip
you mean.
over your black ass to go hire somebody to go play the role better than you, that's like what if I hire nigga, I'm having an autobiography and then they go get Logic and instead of getting a light skinned black person.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for your biography, they get Josh and then put a fat suit on him and spray him. No. Now, if you're really a white person under this outfit, and because in the movie you're playing a little fat black person, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, it's kind of
wearing black makeup to me, like
blackface.
It's blackface, right?
That wasn't blackface to me, bro. Because even in the movie, he was a white man.
So
he had the nigga here too, the nose,
the accent, the voice,
face, the accent. You know,
that was the point. Even in the movie, the actual black person is telling him, like, my nigga, you not funny. Like, stop doing that.
It was funny, but it was
stop
wrong.
Playing. That ain't
so moving it back to comedy, Cat Williams' interview should have been behind a paywall. Joe Budden's manager Ian thinks so, and they had a convo about it. How do you guys feel about it? Should it have been behind like a subscription to Patreon or something? I like that it was free on YouTube for us all to check out.
If it was behind a paywall, I wouldn't have seen it.
Nope, I wouldn't have seen it. I ain't never watched shit on Patreon, nigga.
Nah, like Joe has allowed Ian to sort of, I wouldn't say run the podcast into the ground, right? But like, okay, so because, like for example, right, us being African people, right, we have an abundance sharecropping mentality, right? Of give, right? Ian, he's from a perspective of fuck the free content.
Sell.
Have them pay for everything. Now, and here's like one of like the one things that I would never forgive Ian for, right? Is if Joe Budden had the Dr. Umar Johnson interview and on YouTube, it would have done the same thing that like Cat Williams did, right? Feel me?
Yeah.
Probably like 20 million views by now.
But he has on the Patreon, so we've only seen clips of the interview so far.
Right.
What interview?
The Dr. Umar Johnson interview.
And that shit went crazy viral, right? Listen, like
I don't think it would go as viral because we expect him to say stupid shit like
no.
that.
No. Like it went. I'm talking about like the day that like it dropped. It went crazy
because
viral.
it's just in an interracial relationship, and Dr. Umar feels the way about that. So them sitting next to each other.
We expect him to say shit like that. Cat Williams is a wild card. We don't know what's gonna happen. I think that's already gonna make it more viral.
I'm glad it was free. I wouldn't, like Remo said, I wouldn't have paid for that either.
I wouldn't have seen it.
I'm glad it was free.
No, right. You feel me? Which is why though, bro. Like again, like I don't even understand, right? Like again, I have no issues like with Ian, right?
Right.
But I don't understand why Joe allows him to run the business. You feel me?
All right, well, keeping it on comedy before we move off this topic. Let me sit down. Keeping it on comedy before we move off this topic, I came up with a comedy report card that I want to break down with my brothers real quick. I'm going to name some of the comedians on here. It's about 25 comedians, OG comedians. I'll come up with a social media one, like with the DC Young Flies, the Drewskis, the Jess Hilariouses, Chico Beats, all of them. But so on this one, we have Ari Spears, Cedric the Entertainer, Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, Dave Chappelle, D. Ray Davis, D.L. Hughley, Eddie Griffin, Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart, Lunel, Marlon Wayans, Martin Lawrence, Michael Blackson, Mike Epps, Monique, Miss Pat, Ricky Smiley, Sherry Shepard, Steve Harvey, and Whoopi Goldberg. So there's been a big conversation about Cat Williams being the GOAT since that interview. Him saying certain individuals aren't funny, certain individuals borrow jokes from him. I want to get you guys' take. Who's the GOAT comedian? Who grade you agree with? Who grade you would have been higher, would have been lower? What's up?
Off
Chris
the rip,
Rock getting the A is crazy.
Marlon Wayans getting the 90s crazy. That nigga ain't that funny, gang.
Marlon Wayans is hilarious to me.
Is he?
White chicks.
Old Marlon Wayans movies was decent,
bro,
but like a recent
scary movies.
a 90.
I feel like if you got to resort
he
to
comes
faces,
from a God family.
if you got to resort to faces to make me laugh, you're not funny. Marlon Wayne's only funny when he do stupid
Physical
ass faces and
comedy.
shit.
What's wrong
I don't
with
agree
physical
with
comedy?
Marlon Wayans being higher than Mike Epps. Never.
Stop that. See, that's another thing.
And you got Marlon Wayans higher than Mike Epps
So
on here.
Remo, if you have an AA class and I have a B, or if I have an AA class and you have a B, that means I'm smarter than you by default? Or does that mean that you might have missed a test, or you might have not turned your homework in, or you might have did bad on a quiz? Does it necessarily mean that you're smarter than me?
I mean,
because somebody grade is better than somebody doesn't mean I think they're funnier. They just did better in certain
I'll throw
categories.
you Bill there recently. Marlon Wayne have done more movies than Mike
TV
Epps and
shows,
TV
all that,
shows.
yeah.
So there, I can see him having a higher grade. But like overall, just pure comedy, I think Mike Epps is way funnier.
Mike
than
Epps
Marlon
doesn't
Wayans.
have a scary movie franchise, and that's Wayne's Brothers. They don't own it, but they came up with that concept. The first two movies
But I
was
think
Wayne's.
that's them as a whole, not just Marlon.
Yeah, you group
You
in his
know?
family
because
and giving him more.
they don't do stand up. So to be on here, you have to do stand up.
Mike Epps stand up weak as fuck. I ain't never watched any Mike Epps shit on
He
stand
don't
up.
have the highest score in stand ups. His stand ups is the 7th. I don't feel like he's the best in
Yeah,
stand ups.
I don't really-
Yeah.
Ricky Smiley, 56. I agree.
Yeah, bro. Like Mike Epps isn't
I
funny
think
to
Michael
me.
So Dave
Blackson should be a little higher. Michael Blackson is funny.
He got an F for 50. What he got?
Wait.
He
Where
should
Michael
probably get a
Blackson
D.
at?
A 54. Michael
That's
Blackson got an F.
crazy.
This
Michael
African
Blackson's
jokes,
funny.
African
Michael
boys.
Blackson need like a 70, 75. Like a.
I give him a D or C.
No hit movies.
I give him a D or C.
No hit movies.
Hold on, I gotta see how.
I'm not
Let me
familiar
read
with
the
Miss
categories.
Pat.
The categories are impact, humor, voice, technique, consistency, stand-ups, movies, television, touring, originality, and versatility. To me, like the main ones I really cared about: stand-ups, movie, and television. Your stand-up specials, your movie catalog, and was you able to cross over to television? Meaning you was able to do whether it's a Steve Harvey show, a Martin Lawrence show, a Jamie Foxx show, or you was able to do a talk show like Steve Harvey Morning Show. Monique had a show. Different people had talk shows, or Eddie Murphy doing Saturday Night Live. Jamie Foxx doing In Living Color. You feel me? Things like
Jamie
that.
Foxx not that funny to me, but he does great impressions, and he's just an all-around great, like just an all-around talented motherfucker. But I don't know per se for comedy. I think he should be a little
I
lower.
think Jamie Foxx is hilarious. A B is not. It's not too high, not too low. So Cat Williams got a 90, which is A-.
I feel like a B is probably pretty high if you're gonna compare
For
Mike
Jamie?
Epps to that
Yeah.
Mike. Nah, I mean I guess Mike Epps got an 88, so I don't know. The list kind of accurate. The only ones I really don't agree with is just the Marlon Wayans.
You feel like
Whoopi
Marlon Wayans was
Goldberg
too
not
high?
funny.
Too high. Yeah,
She got a C.
She needs an F.
She should be getting an F too.
Yeah.
She has an EGOT. You guys know what that is?
Nah.
She has an Emmy, a Grammy for a best comedy album, an Oscar, and a Tony Award. She's one of like 4 or 5
That's
human
insane.
beings who have all of that.
She
She's
not
very
funny.
decorated.
And that's just insane because I can't tell you one time Whoopi Goldberg ever made me laugh.
When she used to do those Slim
I
Fast
fuck with
commercials,
Sister
I used
Act,
to
but other than that,
That
like,
bitch
and that
ain't
was
never
Sister Act
made
was
me
funny.
laugh.
I fuck with that, but other than that, like I really like Sister Act
She's the
too.
original queen of comedy.
Whoopi Goldberg
I ain't gonna
never
say that.
made me chuckle.
Monique
And
is
she crossed over
Monique
into
is
TV.
washing Whoopi in any comedy. Like,
She got a higher grade. Monique got
Facts. She
Monique
do
got
have a
an
higher
86
grade.
a B. Cause she did Parker. She was on Moesha. She did Parker. She had the Monique show, a talk show.
Can they see this list? They can't
It's
see
on
it.
the
All right,
screen,
so all right,
yeah.
perfect.
You guys make sure you let us know which comedic geniuses do you think deserved a higher grade, deserved a lower grade. Wanda Sykes is somebody I missed. Corey Holcomb should have been on here. Wanda Sykes should have been on here. Tracy Morgan should have been on here.
Tracy
But it's
Morgan and
full.
Wanda.
Corey definitely
Tracy
gonna be
Morgan.
on
Morgan
Tracy
could've been on here.
Tracy
I agree
Morgan.
with those.
I
I
agree
don't
with
even
that.
know who the hell Miss Pat is.
Me either.
You guys don't watch Miss Pat show on BT?
Nah.
She's like the new queen of comedy. She's fire. Miss
And
Pat
I'm
is
sleep
fire.
to Sherry Shepherd. Who the hell is that?
Me either.
She has like the number one morning show in America. She was on Jamie Foxx show. She's been in. She was in Precious. She was in Beauty Shop.
Oh, she was in Precious?
But
She
you
took a
never
Wendy
saw her
Williams
on. Yeah, she took Wendy Williams show. Used to be Wendy Williams show. Now she's
Oh,
on
all
Shepherd
right,
show.
well, yeah.
And she's
I
a
gotta tap
comedian.
in.
She tours. Who's some of your favorite comedians on here?
Listen, I've never laughed at no Whoopi Goldberg. I've never seen a Whoopi Goldberg special.
She used to do specials with her ex-husband Ted Danson.
Yeah, I
he
never
used to do
seen-
blackface, and she would be up there laughing with him.
Yeah, nah, man. My fave who would have been on here is Corey Holcomb, but he's not here.
Yeah, that's a mistake I made. Corey Holcomb. Well, I mean the page is full as you see, but yeah, Corey
Yeah.
Holcomb would have been a nice addition. Shout out to Lunel. Shout out to Martin. Dave Chappelle got a 90 A minus. D.L. Hughley got the F he deserved. He's not funny.
Who?
D.L. Hughley.
D-Ray Davis.
With D.L. Hughley, I think D.L. Hughley is funny, and I think we gotta look. I think when comedy people praise you, I think that make you more funny, and I feel like for the fact that that's Cat Williams' GOAT.
Is D.L. Hughley?
I fuck with D.L. Hughley. He
Cat
should be
Hughley,
higher.
I mean,
He should be like
D.L.
Yeah,
seven.
he had one of the worst parts of Kings of Comedy. to me.
I think he
It wasn't
funny.
funny. He just makes like ass whooping jokes. Like back in the day, we used to get whooped. Every time I see him, it's Obama. White people crazy, huh? And back in my day, we used to get whooped.
He funny. I
You
ain't
feel me?
gonna lie.
That's corny.
I got to tap back and I ain't really seen.
But,
But I
yeah.
fuck with DL. You good but nah, this was a solid list though. I ain't really got too many people I can.
I think Chris Rock shouldn't be that high.
I love Chris Rock. He's hilarious to me.
He not funny.
A lot of black people don't like Chris Rock. I feel like he makes intellectual, I call it newspaper jokes, like morning newspaper type of very intellectual,
Nah, that's fact.
fuck with Chris Rock.
well-structured jokes. Everybody Hates Chris is one of my favorite shows.
Everybody hates Chris is a good show.
Great show.
fact.
But
Great show.
I'm more so on his stand-up.
Not that.
I fuck with his stand up more than the show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like a recent, like he kind of had like. Did y'all actually see the new Dave Chappelle stand up show that
Yeah,
is
what's
on
it
Netflix?
called?
I didn't watch
watched
it yet.
it. I did
What's
watch
that movie where?
But it's just it's just trans jokes, and he threw in
word.
a handicap joke that was hilarious. But I feel like Dave Chappelle, and I might have took a point off of his stand-ups for Chappelle. Yeah, I didn't give him a 10 in stand-ups like other people would because I feel like he relies a little bit too much on the trans stuff as of late. His past like 5 specials have been
It's been
centered around
directly
that.
on
So
that,
I was like,
right?
let me take a point off of that. Real quick before we wrap this up, who are some of the comedians who should be on the social media one, like the DC Young Flies, Drewskis type? Who are some other people that could be on that card?
Yeah, them too, right?
Just hilarious. Juice. Me personally, I think the funniest nigga. Damn. What's
Did y'all
my boy
like I
name?
Think I Love My Wife?
I love that movie.
I love that
Can a
movie.
nigga get a taco?
That
like
movie
that
is
shit is hilarious. Chicken?
That movie is
yeah.
hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I might go home and watch that. That movie hilarious.
Desi, the Desi nigga.
Desi Banks. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Desi
Desi Banks
should be
from
on-
Atlanta.
on the
That nigga
card.
funny.
Desi
as
That's
hell.
Banks.
hilarious.
What's the other light skinned nigga that looked like Drewski?
Oh no.
Who is that nigga?
What's his name?
I ain't gonna lie. He's forever.
hilarious.
He forever not gonna get his shine because he looked just like
And I
Drewski.
can't think of bro name. You know
Then
what I'm
that's
talking
why.
about?
I gotta see. I
I
don't
know
even know.
exactly
He
what
look
you're talking
just
about. I
like
bet you
Drewski,
if
but
we
his
Google,
skits be
I bet,
hilarious.
watch comedian who look like Drewski. I bet you.
I'm gonna put
There's
together
one,
the
though.
social media comedy
No,
card.
there's one, bro. Like he's light skinned. Like he's like the
I
The
literally
nigga, you talking about the
Googled-
nigga with the beard, kind of short, buff?
I just
nigga with the
Googled
beard?
comedian who looked like Drewski and he popped right up.
What's his name?
name's Kyle Flood.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kyle Flood.
Kyle Flood.
That's
Okay,
insane that I
yeah.
can Google comedian who
That
looks
looks
like
like
Drewski and that nigga
Kyle Bell
Instagram
lit,
pops
though.
up.
Yeah. No, man. I think it's Bandman something, bro. Like he's like a nigga. Like he's like light skinned.
Did some shit with Drake.
Yeah, he
I know
does
what
like,
you're talking about.
He does like the hood nigga jokes, and he's funnier to me than
Watch Homie Quan. Got to throw Watch Homie Quan in that conversation.
Yeah.
Just like the Instagram comedian era.
Fact.
That's gonna be what's up next. So I'm happy. Funny Marco.
Hilarious.
Definitely.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious. That
not
shit
over
be having
Drewski.
me dying.
Drewski's still funny. Could have
over
been
Drewski.
records. I
Because
watch that every
Drewski
day.
can put you in any situation and it's just hilarious, bro. Them Atlanta niggas skits are gold.
Yeah.
If you ever met an Atlanta nigga, you know, like them skits are fucking
And
gold.
skits is gonna be a category because skits is definitely where it's at right now.
No,
All right,
that's
make
right.
sure you tap in with the comedy report card. What's next? And shout out to the Cat Williams Shannon Sharp interview as well.
Yeah, what's next?
Did TDE fall off? We could keep this brief. This is kind of like a yes or no conversation.
To be honest, you can get into a deep one
We can't
with
do that though, right? Because right, like
They
here,
did.
Right, here, right.
She's
so, like,
not a rapper. She's an R&B singer.
no, but like saying like for example, right, like
It's the label. We didn't say rap though. It's the label went off.
yeah, right. Say
signed
We're
like
talking about hip hop. We're not talking about R&B.
nah, but to say like, did this label here fall off outside of their biggest artists?
Outside
It's
of
like
their
saying, like,
non-rapper
and-
artists, we're talking about their rapper roster in
Man,
terms of hip hop.
TDE is holding
hip hop
almost
conversation.
every label,
The
right?
next topic is Most Def Hated No Drake. So we're having hip hop conversations. We're not
But
talking
it's like- but that's not fair
R&B
to them, though.
conversations.
TDE is
Right.
holding on a thread named SZA.
Via
nigga.
SZA.
Yeah,
Fuck we talking about? Like,
Okay.
I mean, that's a strong ass thread though, right? Like,
yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
I mean, but it's still hanging on a thread by SZA because it's not because if she wakes up one day and says I don't want to do this no more, what are they gonna do?
let's check.
I
this.
feel like TDE is definitely already has fallen off.
It's a decline.
Schoolboy Q ain't dropped in 5 years.
6 years, 7 years.
6 years. Absol dropped. Nobody
cared.
We didn't care. We didn't know.
Because he took a 6-year break.
We didn't know. You know what I'm
6
saying?
years for
Nigga,
J-Rock.
Kendrick is gone.
Kendrick's gone. 6 years for Sister J.
The identity of what we knew TDE is not the same
Black
of
Kid
what
was
it
not
is
there.
right now. Like at one point, TDE was almost like a G unit. They came in as a group, a collective. So like that's what I you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now I haven't heard any Absol music.
Yeah.
He dropped. Nobody cared though.
Right.
Schoolboy Q's like a whole different person now. Like it don't even hit the
golfs.
same. Like you know what I'm saying. Like Fat Schoolboy Q go crazy. Like that used to be one of my favorite rappers. Like now, I don't know. I haven't heard any music.
Right.
Kendrick Lamar not over there, so like it's kind of like a graveyard.
Why do you think their artists aren't putting out music? Why are their artists who are some of the best lyricists we have?
Y'all see the nigga speaking out Reason. Y'all see what's going on over there?
Yeah, he dropped his Porches album, but he had to fight to get them to release
y'all see
the
what's
album.
going over there. He went on The Unspoken and went in there. You feel me? They was having back and forths with his A&R.
No, the president of the label called to
crazy.
celebrate the fact that the interviewer couldn't name 5 reasons. So like, I'm happy you can't name 5 songs
yes,
from my artist.
the president is shitting on you.
Like, why would you be happy that somebody can't name 5 songs by your artist? It's your job as the president of the label
that
to make sure that all media people are familiar with your artist's music. But
that just lets you know the state of what's going on over there. No, I think that's fucked up.
Here, right. But when we say, like, for example, right, like the fall off, like conversation, right,
for TDE,
right? Because if we say like QC or CMG, there's no artist on their roster that can sell 300,000 copies first week, right? But TDE has that one.
But she's R&B. Who in hip hop do they have right now that could drop a project and sell that amount? Or who in hip hop do they have that's dropping that's dominant? Is TDE a dominant factor in the game like it once was? No. And that would mean a decline.
Let's use that same scenario right now. Nicki Minaj is a part of Young Money right now. How many people from Young Money really just selling crazy? She just had would y'all say Young Money fell off? I would agree Young Money kind of fell off.
Rapper. We're having a rap conversation. But if Nicki was an R&B singer, I wouldn't put that in the conversation. Like, okay, you got an R&B chick that's doing numbers, but your rapper's not doing nothing. That's still a decline to me. If it's a hip hop label and the only person over there moving is the R&B chick, I can say that label has faced a decline.
That's like saying Motown. That's like saying Motown is not on a decline when all them Jackson 5 niggas is gone, but then you got my rapping ass there. Like, yeah, they did. This is a R&B label. It's a soul label, and my rapping ass is the only thing keeping it lit. Yeah,
there's a decline.
And more so, I feel like
they evolved, right?
At the time,
like, their R&B label.
Fuck
now?
No. Listen, Rex. Look, so like they've got like so big, or they've had,
and they have my nigga. That's my boy. He a real good nigga. The newest nigga that they signed, Ray
from Long Beach.
Yeah, Ray
They've been shooting music videos and warming him up for a while, but I'm waiting on an efficient drop.
He a good dude. I fuck with him.
But shout out to Ray Vaughn. So right now we have a poll going in the chat. It says, has TD fallen off? Right now, what's the number? 68% yes?
Yeah.
And 32% no.
Yeah.
Keep tapping in. Hopefully we get more music from TD. Maybe some.
You know what's crazy? When I had a show,
J-Rock album. I would listen.
I had a show in Palm Springs. I want to say 2018, and Ray Vaughn opened up for me. As I'm leaving after the show, he come up to me, for me. He said, I'm from Long Beach. I'm just living out here. He, for me, told me a story. You know what I'm saying? And he was fire rap-wise, for me. So, like, I connected with the nigga, followed him on the gram and shit. And then, like, 2 years later, that nigga was cracked on TDE. And it's crazy. He opened up for me in Palm Springs, like, nigga, 2018. It's crazy.
What's up?
Yeah, I never forget that shit for sure. It was crazy.
Shout out to Ray Vaughn. Keeping it on hip-hop, let's talk about Mos Def's interview with, I forgot the name of the platform. But she asked, was Drake hip hop? He said Drake isn't hip hop. Do we have a clip, or we just going? Okay, let's check it out.
Yo, he has a punchable face, but look at
a punchable face.
He said Drake is pop to me. I agree that Drake is pop, but I think Drake is also hip hop.
Yeah,
you can be both. Someone said no one listens to TD outside of LA. I feel like they got fans around the world. They just not being fed.
Yeah, they do for me have fans around the world. Kendrick does a world tour, sir. Even though he's not TD no more. Still.
Like, is Drake hip hop?
Why are you doing this to me? Drake is pop to me. In the sense, like, if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
And nigga, your music is compatible.
Music.
Or it's you know,
having a
shopping
backpack,
with the edge.
dirty ass dreads.
That was a way.
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
it's commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it?
That's insane. He's trying
I'm
his
gonna
best
leave you
not
alone.
to
We're
say
gonna
something
move.
crazy.
Flakko, I'm surprised you're not like banging on the table and stuff because you used to be very defensive.
So many products.
Facts.
No, he's
Like, is Drake hip? So many SKUs.
So many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs. Oh, so many products.
So much merchandising. So many barcodes.
I love this mall. Look at this place. I mean, look at this place. They have everything. Everything's here. They have everything here. Ah, this is great. This is a new Drake. You hear it? It's great.
This seems like hate.
Okay.
This comes off as hate.
What happens when this thing collapses? What happens when the columns start buckling? Are we not in some early stage of that at this present hour? Are we seeing
this
like
nigga
the
drunk?
collapse of the empire?
It just seemed like
Buying and selling.
some
Where's the
saliva
message
gonna
that I
fall
can
out his
use?
lip or something. Like,
Are you accusing him of
You know,
being
what's in
intoxicated
it
during his interview?
For
Yeah,
your audience,
I am.
apart from like banging the
he sound more lit than me.
So many
So-
SKUs.
Don't he? He sound like he got the styrofoam cup.
Well, we know Drake fans were offended by this. It does look like he's hating as I watched the entire clip.
It's definitely hate, right? Because
What's a skew, by the way?
again, right? Oh no, like like the barcode.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Drake has done more for hip hop than Mos Def. Drake has contributed more than Mos Def.
Okay.
Drake has a higher standing in hip hop than right. So by all measures, Drake is more hip hop than Mos Def, right? So I can't even like comprehend other than.
I'm not gonna say he's more hip hop, but he is a hip hop artist, and he has done. I would say he's a bigger name in hip hop. I'm not gonna say he's more hip hop because I can't think of anybody who's more like pure hip hop than Mos Def. Like he's hip hop in its purest, rawest form.
Hey, Rash, how about this? Drake is a bigger legend than Mos Def, right?
I agree.
In hip hop. Now, when I just right,
in 20 years, a nigga gonna remember Drake, not Mos Def.
no, right? So when I
Sorry.
and hear this, bruh, it just screams, bruh, like
Even though Mos Def
I'm
is
at
the
the
GOAT. He can rap
Washed
his
up.
ass off, you know what I'm saying? He's way better than bitch ass Talib Kweli. Talib Kweli a bitch.
I like Talib. What do you guys?
Talib
The
Kweli a
People Shit
bitch.
podcast. You don't watch?
He's a bitch.
What did Talib do to
yeah,
He
yeah.
a bitch. If I see Talib Kweli, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
you? You're gonna whoop Talib Kweli's. Who whoops Talib
I'm gonna
Kweli's
beat
ass? What did he
Talib
do?
Kweli's ass.
He
Yeah, I
wears
don't know.
glasses.
I don't mean shit. Nigga, Google my dad name and Talib Kweli.
They had a rap battle or
and see
something?
what pop up. Nah, not a rap battle. This real beef. It's not rap beef. My dad don't rap beef with
Are
niggas.
you pulling us down? I ain't know. I had no clue that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Talib Kweli.
I have to tap in with that. That's crazy. I have to
Yeah.
tap in with that.
On next
Basically, the nigga
episode,
Talib Kweli be trying to act like he like higher than thou. Like basically, like you know when a nigga get real big and then he be like, oh, I don't know who that is, and then you drop a picture with you and him together, like you definitely know who I am.
Capping.
Yeah, doing a lot of capping, but yeah, Talib Kweli a bitch though. But Mos Def, you feel me? Mos Def is definitely better than Talib Kweli. But I think both of them niggas is just Talib would not dog walk shit. I don't think he's ever had a fight in his life.
That was definitely hate. Mos Def. That wasn't tasteful.
But you
But
hear
OG's
though, like-
gonna OG. That's what older
like-
niggas do.
No facts. No, like, but like when you hear him say like the columns are collapsing, this is the early stages of the end. Nigga, where? Like Drake just had the #1 rap album of 2023, and he's about to. You feel me, right? Like if what the hell?
You unplug your mic?
Okay.
Stop touching.
Yeah, right. Bet. Listen, right. So, if the beginning stages of the end is Drake having the #1 album, is Drake selling 400,000+ copies first week, if this is the beginning stages of the end, bruh, then like what was the peak?
oh, this is definitely the beginning stages of the end of Drake, though. For
I
sure.
think there is a decline.
I don't see it.
The momentum, Drake's
decline.
momentum is all right. Right now, I feel like we've reached the Cardi era. I feel like Playboy Cardi and Travis Scott are the new big dogs in this shit. I feel like
I ain't
Drake,
never played a
Playboy
Travis
Cardi's
Scott.
a big dog.
Playboy Cardi's
Hell
the
yeah,
big
he
dogs
is.
in this shit. Yeah, you got
Playboy Cardi's the top 5 rapper in hip hop. Remo.
Me personally, I'm not gonna say like his music is like on the Drake level, but I'm just saying if you what the kids is listening
You
to
do
right now,
realize that he did just
His
drop
numbers
like
aren't there.
the
2
numbers
weeks
is
ago, and he
crazy. I'm
had
telling you,
25
like
mil.
wait till
So the
when Cardi,
100,000 copies first week, his like last album.
I can't.
the last album, I feel like Cardi's anticipation for this new album is just getting bigger and bigger. I feel like the kids, like he's just
Hey,
like,
Cardi just
the
dropped
new
the
face.
album.
So like what? Like
Cardi just dropped right now.
like while we see.
He got a
My
song
mama
that just
did.
dropped that's coming out today,
Oh,
right?
okay.
He just
I
dropped.
thought you meant an album.
Evil Jordan. He just dropped right
Yeah,
now.
I feel like
Flakko,
Wait till-
we in agreement. He's not a top 5 rapper in the game right now.
What?
The Cardi wait. The Cardi dropped his like last album when, Josh? Like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, at the end of 2021, right?
Wait, check please.
Or at the end of 2020.
No. Hell nah. Check. Or go to his discography.
December 25th, 2020.
No, Josh. Well, watch this, man. 1 second.
I think Cardi is definitely not in the top five
that's the
conversation. If you want to say top 15, maybe top.
I feel like he is transcending into that next level of being a superstar rapper right now, and I think it's happening.
I ain't gonna lie.
He's a superstar.
Yeah.
But he's not a megastar.
Whole Lot of Red dropped in 2020.
You ain't seen that nigga's performances? That nigga's a mega.
He has a cult fan base.
That nigga's
He dropped something after that, right?
bro? He's
Nah, that's the last album he dropped. Whole Lot of Red.
1 second.
And it was 2020.
Didn't he drop? No, he dropped Mr. Rage.
Cardi?
He dropped Mr. Rage. Well, that was 2 years ago. I'm tripping.
Nah, Whole Lot of Red is the last shit he dropped. That was in 2020.
Yeah,
his new album's like. I feel like this is the most anticipated album.
No, you bugging. He dropped Mr.
2024?
Rage.
Did he?
He dropped
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Rage with Trippy.
Yeah.
With Trippy after Whole Lot of
Oh,
Red.
you talking about a joint album?
Yeah, right. And that was when.
Yeah, Whole Lot of Red was 3 years ago, and Mr. Rage was 2.
Yeah, look. Yeah.
That was the last shit he did. Was
I
the
don't
combo
have him
tape
on my
with
top. I can't do that.
Trippy.
No,
I'm not that. That's because you don't like that kind of music. But I can't act like Cardi is not the. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga's the.
That's
GOAT.
that boy right now.
Yeah.
The GOAT?
Yes.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
no.
The
100%.
acronym meaning greatest of
Yeah,
all time?
Right now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They
GOAT and
love
right now
that
don't
man.
go together. GOAT
They
means of
love
all
that
time.
nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's different, bro. Like, I'm telling you, the Cardi feel like this new era and shit. I feel like Drake is. That's why I say it's decline in Drake. Just
Yeah, not a
because,
tape, my bad.
It's the
It-
new
it was a
stars that are.
song.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because
Drake
I'm about to
is-
say, I'm pretty sure a whole lot
it
of
was
Red
a
was the
song.
last album. Because like, I
Yeah,
don't
that was
I
like
ain't-
Drake is
album. He's
becoming the
about to
old
drop
head,
any
though.
day.
Drake is becoming the old head. He's gonna fizzle out eventually.
He's the OG. Drake is like the new Jay-Z for these niggas. You see what I'm
Yeah, he's
saying?
gonna
So like
fizzle out
these niggas,
eventually.
like to get the Drake
Yeah.
feature is gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like to get the Jay-Z feature,
Right.
like how rappers. But like
Listen,
right now,
man.
it's Cardi time though for sure.
Listen, man. Until Cardi and outsells Rod Wave, bro, I don't want to hear shit. Everybody, right?
You got Rod Wave being more hotter or more relevant. than Cardi?
No. Right? No, but like for example, right? With with the Whole Lot of Red, right? We heard, oh my God, this is highly anticipated. It's the same bullshit. Bro, this shit. Oh my God, okay. It dropped. It sold like 100,000 copies.
Propaganda.
First week.
And it
Yeah,
grew
right.
on people. When a whole lot of Rage
It
first
grew on
dropped,
motherfuckers,
no
though.
one liked that shit
When
at
it
first.
dropped-
Everyone thought that shit was trash. And
When
then
it dropped, everybody
over
was saying
time,
it was ass, and now people are saying it was
everyone's
one of
it's a
his
classic
greatest
and all this
tapes
type
ever.
of shit.
But we about to talk about another rapper with antics, but we can kind of tie this in. Does Playboy Cardi's whole satanic devil horns, leather chaps,
No.
shit?
What's
Does
the-
that, do any of those antics affect his career, whether it be positive or negative? Does
Yeah.
it help him sell records? Does it hurt it? Does it hurt?
It
him?
helps his
All the
mystique because they
satanic shit,
calling
what's
him
up?
like a freaky ass vampire and shit. So.
He dresses like a vampire.
I
It does
think it's
help
helping
his
his
mystique.
it's helping his career.
The vampire
same,
shit helps.
You gotta look at it like this. All right, so I study the game, and I feel like Playboy Cardi is just a spawn or a son of Kanye West. He's taking Kanye West antics and shit. Back in the day, Kanye had the fucking what's the video? The Power song.
I remember that.
And he had all the big Illuminati fucking
Symbolism.
symbols. Everyone back in the day were like, "Oh shit, Kanye West, Rihanna, they're in the Illuminati." And so it's
He
just the
wasn't
same
dressed like
thing.
a fucking vampire, but I get what you're saying.
It's taking it to the next level
was
and shit. But at the end of the day, that's who he look up to, and he's just like taking plays out of Kanye West's book. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody said I need that blood pressure report card. I just wanted to shout that person out.
Damn, that's
that was
crazy.
the funniest shit.
Niggas
I've
Oh
seen.
is
God,
crazy.
Hey,
like
I'm not gonna lie.
diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart rate. We need a whole chart of that shit.
I'm
No
the perfect
cap.
bill of health.
That's
One.
cap.
My BMI is flawless.
Okay.
Body mass index.
Cap.
All right, man. Let's see what Lil Nas X has.
So lastly, we talked about this on the news a little bit. So will Lil Nas X's antics hurt his career? And we got to get into the responses to his, was it Christian or Jesus H. Christ? Whatever the name of the song, the Christian song.
I think
It's
it's
Jay
Jay
Christ.
Christ.
Jay Christ, excuse me. So he posted a video in a bonnet, somewhat apologizing, like half-ass apologizing to people
man.
he offended with this video. I feel like he's just
Oh
trolling.
shit, that nigga Zach back. He was gone for a minute.
He's pulling a Doja Cat. He's trolling. But let's hear what he got to say.
No,
Hello,
this is
everybody.
so
The bonnet.
I wanted to
Yeah, come on now, man.
not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain like where my head at and where it's been for like the last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork, I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot, simply because religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a fuck you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like, it was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. Like, that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus. I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last. And I know, like, given my history, anything that I do related to religion can be seen as like mockery. That just was not the case with this. And I will say though, with the communion video, with me eating the crackers and juice, I thought that video was gonna be the video to lighten the mood, to take it down like less serious or whatnot. I thought that was something that we all wanted to do as kids or whatnot, but I didn't understand the idea of the reality of what it is. It's me eating the communion, which is like the symbolism of like Jesus's blood and bones or something like that. I don't remember completely, but
he trolling.
I did not mean it as like a cannibalism thing or whatever the freak.
I don't know if he is, because I ain't never seen him apologize.
I do apologize for that.
If you're gonna apologize, apologize. That's my thing.
Have we ever seen him even half-ass apologize?
Though I don't know.
Call this a half-ass apology.
Even I'm saying, we haven't even seen him half-ass apologize.
Anything that I do related to religion can be seen
I'm
as
saying
like
we've never
mockery.
even seen him
That
attempt.
just was not the case.
It's like you can't really, some people feel like you can't say I apologize and then have excuses. It's like you just gotta apologize.
With me eating the crackers
or
and
you
juice.
gotta stand on it with the excuses. But I don't know.
I don't fuck with him, and I've been thinking he a clout chaser, but I think in this instance, I feel like if he was gonna fake apologize, then he would did the same shit with the Satan shit, the same shit every time.
Every time he get caught up in this situation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he might have, you know what I'm saying? I think he knew it was gonna be some upset, but maybe he didn't know it was gonna be as much as it was gonna be. I don't know. I think everything he does
Do
is
you
a clout
feel
chase.
like, has there any been a time where a rapper dressed up as Jesus or did the cross shit and you felt like, okay, this is cool?
Did he?
Or has it always been wrong?
Did he and the Jesus in the video with Nas? When he put the cross on his back?
Oh, Hate Me Now, that video. Yeah.
Right. I don't think those are like
fire.
people like
To me, even that was taboo. It's like, just why play with
I think it was fire.
with people religion like that if you know people can feel away about it?
But people don't have an issue with him per se, like dressing up, even though right. But like they had an issue with the whole theatrics of like dressing up and then going to hell, like right. So look, so like it starts off with him as Christ, then he goes to hell in some type of like
dressed as Christ.
No, right. So look, Christ, hell now in some type of like thong and like right like. That's the devil now, right?
Oh, he played both roles.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, nigga, like, right, like, if you're gonna do this Christian shit, do it now, right? Like now, like you are trolling now, right?
That's what he does.
But two though, listen, all I'm gonna say is this though, bro. It's up to like the Christians now. Feel me, right? Listen, right? Is y'all gotta spin, y'all gotta slide on Nas X. Feel me, right? Because I'll be real.
Are you telling Christians to slide on Lil Nas X?
And I'll be real though,
to
bro.
spin the block?
He just told
Christians?
these God-fearing men and women to slide on Lil
You mean
Nas X.
figuratively,
Listen.
right? Are you being figurative?
All I'm saying is there are certain religions that if you play with it, there are direct consequences. Meaning, Lil Nas X knows not to take his dick-sucking lips and say anything about them Jewish folks. He knows.
But he's playing with the Christians.
That career is over with.
But he's playing with the Christians.
Of course. He
playing
knows.
in the Christian's face, but you're saying he won't take this to any other. What about Islamic people?
He would
he'll play
die.
with Islamic people?
He would die.
Are you calling Christians soft?
No, I'm saying they're probably like too forgiving.
Christ did preach forgiveness. Turn the other cheek.
Shit.
He did preach forgiveness.
Did he?
Man, listen.
According to the word, he was supposed to forgive people.
That was the question. I don't know. I'll be reading that shit.
Bro, right? Listen, right. So look, Kanye West, like
you a mouth breather?
What?
You a mouth breather?
Breathing out my mouth?
Are you a mouth breather?
Wait, what?
Is that a subreddit or something I need to look up, or no? What does that mean?
Wait, I'm confused. Wait, what are we talking about right now?
Do I breathe out my? Am I breathing heavy on the mic?
Wait.
He said mouth breather or reader. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, like.
I said, are you a mouth breather? Some people, you ain't never decided to just watch a motherfucker be like,
All right, man. Let's wrap it up, man.
That's been.
You stop that. I told you already. You stop that shit. Stop that shit, suspect.
Here we go again.
I'm tired. This nigga already took my $20, and now he up here calling me fat and shit. This is some bullshit.
Y'all come to the store, please.
I don't want Flacco to do the goddamn outro.
store, please.
We'll be
Yeah,
here for
bro,
another
come on,
15,
man.
50
Why you
minutes. I
begging
got
these people?
No Jumper.
Y'all come to the store,
NoJumper.com. Yeah, that's gonna take all them.
Yeah, come on, man. Come to the store, please.
NoJumper.com. Head over to shop. Great merch. You can also find this merch at 7665 Melrose Avenue. If you buy some merch, you can get in the booth, shoot your shot. We'll talk about it here on No Jumper on the platform. You can also click on promo at NoJumper.com. Get your live stream advance plays, social media features, all that good stuff. We also have articles and videos for you to check out. We'll see you guys next week on Here We Go Again. Cool first episode. How you guys feel about it?
I fuck with it.
Look good, man.
Yeah, nice debates, interesting debates. Some of us was cooking.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Shout out to our EP Remo.